Hope this works. Didn't. Should be interesting. Oh, wait a good. Yeah, a good 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I think that was a Devastator taking out Yamato. Dun, dun, dun. Hello, hello, hello! Tuta here, coming in the search bar to bring you another live stream. Let's see who joins up. Dun, dun. It's been a while since I've done live streams. Question is, do I want to do the US or the Japanese? That's the big question. Anywho, we've got 2 minutes and we're gonna settings, make sure it's all correct. Yeah, we'll do that. No limited FPS, my computer can handle it. A lot of Yorktowns there. Excuse me. I was thinking. I don't know. Well, I wanted to see if the United States of I'll do this.
Following the treachery
Since
Japanese.
time
Look at
immemorial,
the Japanese.
the Japanese were renowned warriors, stalwart, honorable, and bound by duty. However, the 20th century came, and proud descendants of Yamato State found themselves overshadowed by the world's superpowers, the United States and the British Empire. Striving to become their equal, the Empire of Japan began to amass military strength and quickly ran into a dire shortage of resources. It led to conquering the territories of China and Indochina. The United States and its allies were quick to react, condemning Japan as a warmonger and putting an embargo on all strategic resources imported by Japan. Hull's note was soon to follow, putting an ultimatum to the Japanese government. Leave all newly conquered territories or suffocate due to a trade embargo. You, as Admiral Isoroku Yamamoto, the commander-in-chief of the combined fleet, have to carry out the Emperor's order and wage war against the United States and its allies in the Pacific Ocean. You understand that this is an insurmountable undertaking, as the enemy economic power is tenfold and its numeric advantage on the sea is too overwhelming. Yet none of it is a valid reason to forego your duty before His Majesty the Emperor and your country. Bound by honor, you come up with a desperate plan of how to equalize the forces.
Yes, a plan that, for all intents and purposes, backfires a lot worse. The voice acting in this game is not really the best. So, probably gonna stay unreasonable. So customize this a little bit. Bring that up that much. 40 there. The difficult enemy strength. Drop that. Probably give it 60, 200. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that way. Don't want it to be too easy.
Admiral Yamamoto, reporting the results of the exercises. All targets were hit. During the past few months, our pilots have improved the effectiveness of their torpedo attacks significantly.
Good. I will personally express our gratitude for their distinguished service.
Fighter pilots are asking for permission to use aerobatics during training flights and military exercises. Previously, we have forbidden such training due to a high mortality rate among pilots.
Permission granted. If the war breaks out and our pilots are ill-prepared, we will have many more deaths. They should train rigorously.
Yes, sir.
The voice acting so bad. So bad. Oh.
My, how beautiful the blossoming Sakura is. Do you not think so,
Sakura?
Yamamoto?
Not Sakura.
It has already started to blossom while our Navy is still resisting any decisive actions against the United States.
The Sakura blossom is magnificent indeed, but soon its flowers will fall. Would not the whole of Japan fall as well if we enter the hopeless war against the United States and Great Britain, Army Minister Tojo?
The Army is sworn to protect the Emperor, but without fuel we cannot perform our duty. Thus, we need to occupy Indochina and utilize its oil production.
That action will only worsen the situation. I am afraid as of now, 80% of our fuel is imported from the US. If we invade Indochina, we will get a powerful enemy and still be left without fuel.
So what? Do we have to keep dancing to the Yankees' tune? Absolutely not! We cannot wait for their wretched pittance. We must take what is necessary to protect our Emperor and our homeland without paying attention to anyone else.
The Navy as a whole and myself personally stand firmly against the war with the United States. They will immediately be joined by Great Britain and the Netherlands. Their combined forces are too powerful.
Our samurai spirit and faith in the Emperor will help us overcome any foe.
I see it as a not well considered childishness. Only the personal command of the Emperor, whom I faithfully serve, will make me lead the Navy against the United States.
Japanese troops invaded southern French Indochina on July the 28th, 1941. In response, the U.S. government imposed trade sanctions on Japan,
I never watched these.
including the freezing of Japanese assets in the United States and an embargo of oil exports to Japan.
The whole note. It is preposterous. How many more insults do we have to endure? The Yankees want to keep us on a leash, put us in a doghouse, only to be fed their leftovers. This is equal to a declaration of war.
You have become a prime minister, General Tojo, but have not become more prudent. Did you really expect the United States to ignore our occupation of Indochina? A wise man will always find a way to avoid...
Admiral Yamamoto, can you not finally understand? If we succumb to the United States without a fight, we will surely become just one more state in the United States, and the Japanese nation will be lost forever. Whereas, if we accept the fight, uneven as it may be, then even if we lose, our descendants will be able to revive Japan and keep on living while holding their heads high.
It is not you who will be dying, General Tojo. It is Japanese youth.
If necessary, I am more than ready to give my own life for the Emperor, our country, and its future.
And who gave you the right to decide for the whole of Japan?
His Majesty the Emperor has decreed that we develop and execute an attack against the United States fleet in order to protect our interests in the Pacific Ocean.
I will comply with the Emperor's will. I expect that we will officially declare war on the U.S. right before the beginning of our attack. We must not dishonor our country in the whole world's eyes.
I think you have a point, Admiral. I will make sure to warn our diplomats.
Yeah, that doesn't go
Admiral
well.
Yamamoto, the Navy headquarters have devised a plan of attack on Pearl Harbor according to your instructions. Our first air fleet will annihilate the U.S. Pacific Fleet with one decisive blow.
I consider it my duty to remind you that I always consider this fancy plan of yours an unjustified gamble. We must proceed with time-tested methods, not some fantasies.
Time-tested methods are great if the opponents have equal strength. We, on the other hand, have to make a miracle for Japan to come out victorious after this war.
Aye, aye, Admiral.
Ogaki,
Not the
please
best time
provide
for
our
an
diplomats
aye-aye.
with the exact timing of the upcoming attack. They have to make public our declaration of war before we begin the attack.
Consider it done.
I wish I could read Japanese. I should take Japanese. I've already taken Hebrew, but I haven't taken Japanese. Although it'd be very useless for me.
Tomorrow I have to leave Tokyo together with my fleet. I cannot say where we are headed, but I won't be back for quite a while. I'm afraid that food shortages will soon begin all over Japan.
I've never watched this intro.
With this,
It's just
you
as
will not
horrible as the rest of the voice acting. Ah ha ha!
Yamamoto-san is too kind to me. I will miss you so much. Please, write to me as often as you can. Your letters are always so wonderful.
Okay, at least her voice acting is somewhat better.
You too should not forget your good old Yamamoto.
Her voice acting is not that bad compared to the rest of the other guys.
Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. The die is cast. The great Japanese nation is going to war to protect its sovereign land and legitimate interests from this insidious enemy's assaults. Japan has never confronted such a powerful and dangerous adversary as the USA.
Whose idea was that?
However, with the
No
help
way.
of the gods, we'll carry out our plan. The samurai spirit and willingness to sacrifice will lead us to victory. The Emperor has entrusted you, Admiral Yamamoto, with the combined fleet, as you are the most dignified and skillful naval commander. The fleet is facing the task of great importance, and the fate of the nation depends on your command. Now you must deal a sudden, devastating blow to the enemy, which they will not be able to recover from.
We're doomed. We're doomed.
I order you to start the operation with full confidence in the power of the Imperial fleet and in the blessings of ancient spirits on your noble mission. Glory to the Emperor!
Admiral
Banzai.
Chirichiro, commander of the task force speaking. We are now within striking distance from Pearl Harbor. No activity of the American fleet is detected. I request to clarify the tactical situation and the location of the targets utilizing the latest intelligence.
Great, Admiral Nagumo. Now my Chief of Staff, Admiral Matome Ugaki, will provide you with relevant data.
According to the provisionally adopted plan, we must defeat the forces of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, concentrated in Pearl Harbor, with a sudden and powerful blow from our carrier-based aircraft. At the same time as the airstrike, our submarines should secretly enter the harbor and torpedo the enemy ships. Unfortunately, both U.S. Pacific Fleet carriers left Pearl Harbor a few days ago. Their current location is unknown. However, according to
No,
the
one of them's right now
intelligence
stuck in a
reports,
storm about a day
the 8
away.
battleships
Actually, not
that
even a day away.
constitute the U.S. fleet's essential strength
Like
are
one of them, just
compacted
go south. Enterprise is right there.
in the eastern part of the harbor. In order to weaken the enemy's forces enough, we must sink at least 4 of them. Although, it would be preferable to have all of them destroyed. Also, it is crucial to neutralize American aviation. It is an easy target now, as it is concentrated at the airfields. I suggest you bomb them before the majority of the enemy planes can get airborne. Besides ships and planes, the infrastructure must become our next goals. The enemy's northern, central, and southern oil storage facilities, the shipyard, and the power plant in Pearl City. I would like to stress again that Pearl Harbor must be struck suddenly and severely. We should not give the enemy a chance to recover and organize effective defense. There are radar systems in the north of Oahu. With the help of those, the enemy can see our forces from a distance. This has to be considered during the operation. That's all.
Well then, I command to start the attack. And may our ancestor spirits be with us.
Ancestor spirits aren't going to do shit to save us, and now we begin. Hey, hey. Okay. Alrighty. So this is our fleet. All of our units. We got
Your forces are comprised of both core and non-core units. Core unit strength indicator is green and round shaped, and for non-core units it is yellow and hexagon shaped. Non-core units are allocated for one mission only, while the core units will accompany you throughout the campaign. You will be able to level them up and provide them with new equipment. These units are the ones which should be under your primary protection.
Yeah, for the longest time I forgot about
carry
that.
the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
So, the units that I have are the circles. We have 2 destroyers.
Ammunition and fuel icons next to
That's
unit strength
finished.
will allow you to
Finishes.
quickly get important information about it. If the unit is still able to move during the current turn, the canister icon will be green. If it can no longer move, the icon will be gray. Likewise, the ammunition icon shows whether the unit has attacked this turn. If the unit is low on ammunition or fuel, the corresponding icon is yellow. It becomes red once the unit has run out of it completely.
Thank you.
Your
Any more?
orders.
Alright. So we got Kagero class destroyers, I-15 class submarines, and 4 Shokaku class carriers to use. I only own 1 of them, and I own 2 of the destroyers and 1 of the submarines. However, I do own a good only 2 A6M2B0M21. It's the early version of the Zero. Which all the planes I own are on board this Shokaku class, which I
Ships consist of
can
various ship
rename.
parts such as hull, engine, main gun, second gun, anti-aircraft gun, and others. Most of them have their own HP indicating their current state. When
Thank
hull
you.
HP drops to 0,
Yes, yes.
the ship is destroyed. Ship firepower depends on the current HP of each individual gun.
It'd be these 3. This is what they're talking about. So you got the engine, HP 6, flight deck, for in our case the anti-aircraft at 25mm, and then the 5-inch. I think the Shokaku has radar, which is very nice. And ships have emergency repairs, which are great. Looks like we start off with an enlarged hangar, which is nice. Air forces. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, I got this. So there's a bunch of stuff that I will go into, that they'll probably go into later, like all these level ups, and yeah, they got a lot of things. And I can acquire more units in the middle of the battle, which is nice. So I can purchase some planes, like more if I needed to, more Zeros, more Vals, or 2 different versions of the B5. We want this on the N2 because we get more soft attack. Get an I-15. Get the Nagato class battleship very good ship, actually. The only weird thing about the 25mm though is that, well, the weird thing is that thing has only got one thing of range for the 25mm on the cruisers. You got these two, the Tone and Mogami. And Mogami has a 40mm Bofors, which adds the range of still only one. Ain't that an interesting one? Same thing, the only difference is the anti-air. Which really is no difference, so. Well, this one is better in air defense and naval defense. No comment, not bad. We've got the Shokaku, which is nice because it carries. Well, it can only carry 3 planes, but with the enlarged hangar, get to 4. Ryujo here can only carry 2, but Ryujo has radar. But she doesn't have any flat guns, she only has the close range 25 mils. Kageros are interesting because their 25 have a range of 2, so they're very good for escorting-ish. That's just basic. So we want to stay away from the northern island because of the radar. So we want to stay out of these hex. So we're going to use a destroyer.
The destroyer is an escort ship equipped with medium caliber naval guns, anti-aircraft guns, torpedoes, and anti-submarine depth charges. It is inferior to capital ships in terms of combat potential. However, it is able to detect enemy submarines with sonar and destroy them with depth charges. A destroyer also provides fire support versus air attacks. Use destroyers for reconnaissance, convoy escort, anti-submarine, and anti-aircraft warfare.
Translation: escort ships. Good to keep close to your other units. No destroyers are actually, and even then, their torpedoes, well, especially the Japanese, obviously, are pretty good. So if we take a look at here, you can actually see, along with all these, but like specific traits, like for example, suppressive fire deals mostly non-lethal damage to ground units. Escort provides fire support against submarine attack to an allied unit with sonar and depth charges once per turn. So, i.e., it's later the submarine right here, and he goes to torpedo this ship. Well, my depth charges, I can use them to, well, depth charge. I'll ping with the sonar and depth charge. A moving target, movement points are added to the defense. So if you have enough all your movement points with a feel for the movement points, you get a lot more defense. Careful, this thing is great for spotting. It stops if it spots an enemy, so you don't just blunder into the enemy. And this one's nice. Air defense provides fire support for air attack. So if an enemy plane goes to attack this guy, if it's into AA range, he'll provide fire support.
Aircraft carrier, or simply carrier, is a mobile floating airfield at your disposal. Each carrier can carry several aircraft units on board. You can see the exact carrier capacity in its combat parameters. It also has a huge storage of ammunition and fuel on board, which is used to refuel and rearm aircraft units upon landing, as well as for the carrier's own needs. Carriers are vulnerable and a high priority target for the enemy, thus they should be kept at a safe distance, attacking with their aircraft from afar. Yet they have powerful anti-aircraft guns which they can use to repel enemy air raids. If the carrier's flight deck has 0 HP left, or the carrier is on fire, its flight deck is no longer functional and aircraft cannot land or take off.
Thank you. Now, one thing I love about the Japanese is their submarines.
Underwater silence makes me mad.
They get the float plane. It's one of my favorite things to get.
The submarine is an invisible enemy unless it is detected via sonar. It can make powerful attacks with torpedoes and then instantly retreat to avoid detection. Torpedoes deal damage exclusively to ship hull, thus being a very effective tool to make quick work of damaging or destroying an enemy ship.
Fully submerged. It's a submarine. You can get seaplane, which is awesome. Vulnerable. It takes a lot of damage though. And scouting allows units to move along the moving points. This unit can move through enemy zone control without losing all movement points. However, it still has to spend 1 additional movement point per enemy unit. And the hex. Okay.
Carrier-based aircraft is different from ordinary aviation, as it can land and take off from carriers. It can resupply ammunition and fuel and restore its damage on board a carrier. It can also change its equipment while on a carrier. However, in order to be reinforced, it has to land at an airfield.
Yep, thank you. So now we're going to see a destroyer right here. Now, the destroyer's normally 10, but I do have this slight easiness, so they're down to 6. So we'll have this scout plane. Go this way. Yeah. I should have moved him. Oh, good. So we see the anti-aircraft gun right here. These things, well, I hate fighting them because they have this overwatch, which as long as if you fly into it, it stops your plane. Good to know.
We are ready to sink their ships. No one will
I hope he
notice
doesn't
our
find my
approach.
destroyer or
Too
my
bad for them.
submarine. Last thing I need. We have another anti-aircraft gun. That is a Bofors, I think. M1A2, I think that is. Well, maybe it's not a Bofors. I can't tell. Yeah, coast artillery. Has radar, can do howitzer, so it can do basically indirect. Yeah, mean. That's where I can shoot. Don't go there.
Underwater silence makes me mad. Can we be friends with them? Guess not.
No, we can't. Now, if I wanted to, I guess I couldn't. But, never do this. Never go to the end of your thing and then begin an attack. What you want to do is, because sonar has a range of 2, the enemy ship will always go to your last known position. The second you shoot, you become invisible after you shoot, but your position is known when you shoot. Have a movement point of 3. Because they're going to go here. If I had a movement point of 2, 1, 2, he would detect me in any of these areas. However, with 3, I go 1, 2, 3, and he would have no idea where I went. I find it best to actually move and then charge. Okay, I see no AA anywhere over here, which is nice, but it's probably somewhere over here.
Oh? How'd you see us?
So let's fix that right quick. There it is right there, yeah. We don't know his... We know there's enemies here.
Imperial submarine here.
Now, I think they stay submerged here. That's the only
No
way to
one
find
will
out.
notice our approach.
Now, if you
Too bad for
don't
them.
spot anything, you actually undo your move, which is very, very nice. Hi, Klein. How's it going? It is a very interesting game. It's a very fun game. There's also a lot of weird niches to it. I really have no problem with it. Although I did have one... Actually, no, that is not true. Okay. I did have a problem later on one of the American campaigns, when I was playing the Americans. Ooh, there's the radar station right there. Ooh. The game just crashed. Won't work. Alright. So I'm thinking what we're going to do first off is clear out the enemy aircraft. If we clear out the enemy aircraft, then we do not have to worry about any retaliatory strike. I hope these destroyers don't find the submarines, but they're probably... He's either going to find these or one of those two. If he finds this one, I can run him away without a problem. And we got Battleship Row, as long as this destroyer doesn't come in, because you can use torpedoes and depth charges to destroy submarines, and you get, well, 2 shots with the depth charges and 2 shots with torpedoes, so that's pretty much a dead submarine. Hey, Lil No, how's it going? So, let's see, the radar range is there to there. We're going to station this carrier right there. But before we do
Our
that,
strength is in numbers of dead enemies. No one can stop me, except for you.
let's make sure there's nothing here. That's not the threat. It didn't. Wow, it didn't
Just
even
show
stop.
us the target.
They should return fire. So at the herding
Imperial
destroyer.
at your service.
If the battleships are the muscle
That's all right.
of the Imperial
I will deal
Navy,
with that right quick.
we are its brain.
I can double click to quickly move forward.
We will not let the Emperor down.
Alright, I don't have any scouting aircraft over there. So where's my
We bring the
headquarters?
storm. Firestorm.
Aviation recon. Let's do this real quick.
Verify the enemy's location.
Never under this game, you will not. When they say recon is valuable information and intelligence, they are not kidding. This game is about World War II. It is strategic minds of the Pacific, and it's basically you either play as Japan or the United States, and you go through World War II.
Just show us the target.
Now, I was expecting us to spot this coastal battery before they spot us, but that did not happen.
We are the
All
heart
right,
of
so
the Imperial
I need my
Navy, no
fighters.
matter what the battleships say.
Fighter planes are vital for gaining air superiority.
Oh,
Keep
here he
your
goes.
fighters close to allied aircraft you want to protect, and they will provide fire support. Fighters are able to attack ground targets, although with low efficiency. They can use the Overwatch breakthrough skill to counter enemy anti-aircraft fire and clear the way for tactical bombers.
So that skill is exactly what I'm going to use right now. So there's two skills that you will always use with your fights. I almost never not use them. Afterburner, which costs 4 fuel and lasts to the end of the turn, but it gives us 4 defense plus 4 move. But you only use it 3 times per operation. So if you really need to get them, like probably after this first strike and I have them come back to carry during arm, I'll probably use it again to get them in there. But this one is the most useful thing to use for your fighters, is the Overwatch Breakthrough. It costs 4 fuel, but if activated before moving into an area of anti-aircraft Overwatch, it allows it to move and attack after the Overwatch. So if I select, be very careful, if I select this anti-aircraft gun, he has this Overwatch, which immediately, once an enemy aircraft, like my aircraft, goes into range, he's immediately going to shoot it and it's going to stop the plane dead in its tracks. The plane stops. And this thing has a range of approximately 2. But against air, it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the hex. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So here.
Are there new orders from our godly Emperor?
So we're going to take a fighter,
The sky is like an ocean, and we
activate the
are
Overwatch,
sharks.
and then we're going to go attack the, what's it called? The anti-air gun.
Always first. We.
Enter the city with the numbers above the.
Our American friends have panicked. We are intercepting their messages. SOS. We have been attacked by the Japanese. Japanese aircraft have reached Oahu. And this is real. This is a Japanese attack.
Looks
Boom.
like those Japanese have ruined the Americans' day off.
Okay, so now I don't think... You know, what if I just wasted it? Because I don't see... On the right, you'll see the attack. Let's test it. Let's see if I wasted it.
They don't stand a chance.
Now, if he does an Overwatch, then I'll know. Nope, no Overwatch. Well, gee, yeah.
Ahead of the wind.
Just out the way.
Do not underestimate us.
Alright, so let's start I don't know what that is. It's probably an anti-air gun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably an anti-air gun if I had to take a wild-ass guess.
We are the heart of the Imperial.
Tactical bombers are flying artillery and a great tool for wreaking havoc on any enemy troops, although you have to be careful of the anti-aircraft units Overwatch and fire support. It is better to scout the enemy positions before sending in bombers.
Yep.
Do not leave your tactical bombers without protection. Remember, they are a prime target for enemy fighter planes.
Now let's bomb. I should have sent the fighter thing. Now I said that's before. I should have sent the fighter plane over here, but well, let's go take a few
Is
risks.
someone observing that area?
I should be using the other things to take risks, not mine. Yeah, it's an anti-air gun. But hey. Yeah, the voice acting, 10 out of 10. The voice acting is bad, but sometimes they have some of the funniest lines.
Bombs away. Approaching.
We're the heart of the Imperial Navy, no matter what the battleships say.
Alright, well, let's go finish you off right quick.
The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Incredible. They're
Ah,
still able to run.
jeez. So
Is someone
So
observing
sometimes
that
you don't
area?
get the complete kill, and they'll just do lethal and then non-lethal damage, so they're fleeing. Any other hit will kill them, but that's
The Imperial
unfortunate.
fleet knows no defeat.
Go bomb this.
Bombs away.
So we got our objectives: to wipe out 10 enemy aircraft and destroy 4 battleships, with a bunch of other stuff.
Now
Okay,
they'll
that
go
destroyed
home
them.
in pieces.
Good.
Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
Do not underestimate us. We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Okay, Sabaton. So let's do this. Now, a nice thing is about aircraft on the ground, if you're attacking them, like you got these planes here, if I bomb this airfield, I do damage to the airfield and the aircraft.
Here we come.
Other than that anti-aircraft gun, this way is pretty much clear.
By shelling the enemy airfield, you also damage aircraft units located there. Enemy aircraft are much easier to eliminate on the ground than in the air.
No, you don't
We
say.
surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything. We have more guns than the entire.
I like to use
enemy
my
fleet.
main guys here to
Include
get the
aircraft.
kills. So it is tempted to do that. So let's actually drop you. Go take out that anti-aircraft because that's a guaranteed kill. Although,
Will there be fighters covering us?
yeah. This
Do you require
not
assistance?
you.
Do not underestimate us.
Get the carrier a little closer. Sometimes they get these little movement cameras, which are pretty cool.
Those bombs are heavy.
Actually, what I could do if I go to the unit info, because they're on a carrier, I can add in some stuff like incendiary bombs, aircraft radar, drop tanks, armor-piercing bombs. So we're actually gonna do this. Should have done this earlier. Yeah, but now this guy's armor both incendiary and armor-piercing bombs, and I can spend these prestige points to use them. Like incendiary, great for taking out, well, the enemy troops. Well, you want to be careful with your prestige. But you do get some every turn. I don't have any other. So if I use a incendiary, it'd be still 3. What about armor piercing? Still be 3. Okay, let's just do a regular attack then.
You can't hide from the blast waves.
See, the American voices are freaking hilarious. So it should be 3 planes destroyed. Yep.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
And did you get any experience from that? No, you didn't. That's unfortunate. Should take them 1 or 2 turns to actually get
Do you
aircraft
require
up in the air.
assistance?
But now we got this fleet over here, which is probably going to come in on this way and bomb this airfield. FLS. See, there's that anti-aircraft gun, but I don't think I need to worry about him. I don't trust it. Let's.
Do not underestimate us.
Nope, not you.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
I can afford to do this. 5 prestige each time, but This is my favorite skill to use just because it's so useful. Sure, there's no anti-air guns here.
Verifying the enemy's location.
Aha! See, this is why we verified. There's an anti-air gun right there. Okay, so bomb this airfield, then bomb these two airfield speed. What is on here anyway? So for you, it's a fighter and 2 marauders. Fighter and 2 marauders. P-40 won't stand a chance against the zeros. Then P-40 and a marauder. And for you, F6F and Dauntless and a Devastator. They ain't gonna get anywhere near the fleets as long as I keep them bunched up together like that. I would lose that fight. I don't want to take that. I'll have him pull out when he gets done.
Our strength is in numbers.
I will just
of
ping.
dead enemies.
All right, let's move the carrier.
Are there new orders from our godly emperor?
I would say right there.
Behind us is the rising sun. Ahead is eternal glory.
Ooh, well. That's nice. Do a bit of land bombardment.
I'm in position.
Why not?
Searching for the enemy.
We will not let the emperor
Get
down.
the carriers in closer so we can launch
We
and
bring
have
the
more
storm. Firestorm.
fuel. All right. So how do you
death
bomb?
on our wings. Poor souls.
The thing about torpedo bombers is they have the torpedo, but you can switch the torpedo off and they just start bombing. So, not as effective as a dive bomber, but
Approaching.
it
We
works.
have more guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
Things are going to explode.
So they should lose their the aircraft are all destroyed this turn, right there. At
Is
six
someone observing that area?
aircraft
We
dead.
carry the deadly arrows of the emperor.
Are we fully loaded?
2 dive bombers would destroy this completely, and then that would we'll do that.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
Ooh, wait. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's in range. Thankfully, it's the surprise still, so I can pull him out of range like this.
In unity is our strength.
We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet,
Is
if
there
you include aircraft.
any way I can? Okay. So, conduct this little bombing here.
Let's lose some weight.
And then we're going to bomb that anti-aircraft gun because that will provide me with less chances of planes actually fucking dying. 1, 2, okay. These guys are in range of that anti-air.
Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Alright.
Are there new orders from our godly emperor?
Whoo, 4?
Things
Well.
are going to explode.
Let's do this, why don't we? That's lovely. Why is that? It was only 3,
Is
but I'll
someone
take it.
observing that area?
Now we are in range of the anti-air, maybe. Oh, actually, no, I don't think we are.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its
That I can't give up. Okay.
Bombs away.
Yep. And skip ahead a little bit.
If you want to run from us, you have to do it faster.
Oh,
There better be targets.
I hate you, but that's why I still got
We
2 planes in
carry the
reserve.
Deadly arrows of the Emperor.
That thing is that carriers get experience from the aircraft,
The enemy's gonna have a tough time.
which is nice.
Now they'll go home in pieces.
Good.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
Now just make sure there's
You
no other.
can't hide
It looks
from
like
the
there is
blast
no
waves.
what's it called other AA guns. There's a radar.
Pin them to the ground.
Good. And that, as I hiccup, and now their planes should be a-okay safe for the most part. any other movements I can do. Well, that's the end of my turn. Let's see how many people let's see how many things I lose, because let's see, there's 1 destroyer, 2 destroyers, 3 destroyers. I can send them on a myriad chase with the submarines here as long as they are very careful. I don't know where he's gonna go. There's an airfield there too. An anti-air gun there. Things I can fix though. Passing to turn. Surgery without. I don't understand the without and with VP, but yeah, I shot back. Good. So he's gonna go deal with the float plane there probably.
Aircraft unit has sustained heavy losses. You need to land it at an airfield
That's
in the
fine.
supply zone for repairs.
That is fine.
We are ready to sink their ships. Who's there?
Okay, do I have a 3 movements? 2, 3. I do. Let's be really funny about this.
Oh? How'd you see us? The sharks are waiting for them.
For a haul, and now I am gone.
Fresh meat.
Destroyers have no idea where I am now. Oh, there's one right there, but I should be fine.
Oh? How'd you see us? Underwater silence.
So you
makes
could
me mad.
probably do it there. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. So yeah, that would have you. Yeah, no, that would not be a good one to do. All right. Now that those are out of the way, we know there's an anti-air gun over there.
I can't wait any longer.
Okay, let's go spot this anti-aircraft gun. So he's gonna. I'll show you Overwatch with this plane here. Maybe. I thought there'd be an. Okay. I am thoroughly confused, but okay. Confused, but not completely unhappy about it.
The warriors of the sky are at your command.
More aircraft on that one. So this is good. If I go here, there's no returning. That's the end of my fuel range.
All
Move the
systems.
carrier a little bit closer
Operation.
then.
We will not let the Emperor down.
I'm in position, entering the designated area.
All right.
Who do you want me to kill?
Now. Can't remember where that was. Let's fly over here. Yeah, they're now going to start entrenching. Every time you don't move, the enemy will entrench by 1, for obvious reasons. When you attack an entrench unit and it loses its entrenchment. Alright.
What should be destroyed next?
Now, where's the dive bombers? Yeah.
Imperial Air Service.
Yeah, you do 3 damage to
lose
the
some weight.
airfield, so we'll have you take out the aircraft and the B-7s take out the anti-air guns.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
And the B-7,
Imperial Air
or B-5,
Service.
I wish I had the B-7. Well, it's only 2, but I don't think he's going to be able to support. That's tempting. But no. There are a lot of anti-aircraft guns down here in the central.
The enemy's gonna
The ships
have
aren't going to
tough time.
move. The battleships at least won't, so.
There better be targets.
Who do you want me to kill?
Yeah, so I think we'll strafe you. And then retreat.
In blood. Ahead of the wind.
Where's the shipyard? So there's the shipyard and the power station. Oh, right there. Huh.
We are the swarm.
Very calming music for what's going on.
Those bombs are heavy.
Val,
You can't hide from the blast
fix that,
waves.
please. Thank you.
The
Those are
American air unit on Oahu has ceased to be a serious fighting force. In my estimation, we have destroyed more than half its planes.
It's good to hear that one of the most important operations goals has been reached.
alrighty. It's time to bomb this. I can afford to lose submarines. The yellow ones I can afford to lose. Green ones not so
A
much.
tactical bomber is here. Things are going to explode. Running away? Our
Oh,
bombs are going to catch up to you. Just a few moments.
that
and we'll be
sucks
there.
because he's now there and I can't. Ew, that's a fun one.
What should be destroyed
That's a
next?
fun little problem to have. Well, we're gonna take a little bit of damage then.
A fighter here.
Let's see, what do I want to? Oh, we'll strafe this guy. I probably should have realized that, though I wasn't expecting him to flee.
Bring death
We'll strafe
to the
you.
enemies of the Emperor. Already
Fly
there.
back. I'm gonna range this Clemson's anti-air if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's a 2, so 1, 2. You can move there and start. Yeah, we're gonna take damage, but we won't die.
Imperial Air Service.
You do 4 damage.
The
Will you
weight
also
of
do
our
4
bombs makes me
damage?
feel more confident.
Yeah. I got nothing else to really. So we'll have you.
You can't hide
bomb that.
from the blast waves. Just a few moments.
That
and we'll be
works, I
there.
guess.
Those bombs are heavy.
And then you should be able to kill this,
We have freed their
as well
eternal
as do
souls
damage to the
from their
thing. So that
miserable
actually
bodies.
worked out better than hoped.
Those bombs are quite dangerous.
All right.
You know.
What do I want to do now? Try and bomb you. Do 3 damage. Or I can start torpedoing the battleships. Let's figure it out.
A tactical bomber is here.
Okay. 2, 3, 4. I can almost ignore you now that that airfield's out of commission. So yeah, so you're the Val. Yep. You go bomb this airfield.
The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
Where's the other Val? You.
Those bombs are heavy. Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
Excellent. Now this game is no means easy. This game is actually very difficult. It's actually very
Carrying
hard of a
bombs
game.
To enemy lines.
That's a fun one though. Alright.
A tactical
Val.
bomber is here.
Bomb that. The Clemson. Okay, Clemson's gonna provide anti-air support. I don't like that. Bomb there though. Let's see. Could try and start bombing you. Really mess you up, but I don't think you're gonna move. And if you do move, I can use my fighters to deal with you. So. Let's see. 1, 4. Very tricky to try and figure out what I want to do. Bomb him and start hurting his anti-air guns, which is tempting, and save torpedo bombers to torpedo the battleships. But I can always come back for the field. The field isn't going anywhere.
Finally, some orders. Looking for a prey.
What is your move? Oh, you got 2 out of 7. I counted that way wrong. So yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be the good idea to do that for you. But they're gonna think somebody's over there. So if I move you over here,
Silent and deadly.
that should be
I
fine.
can't wait any longer.
I can move you
Someone's
right up
there.
there.
No one will notice our approach.
There's that anti-aircraft. I
Too
can
bad
move
for
you
them.
right there. Be fine.
We are the Sea Wolves.
And you can go through the station
Exploring
right
the
there.
area.
Yeah, you
Beneath
can go
the
right there as
waves.
well. Actually, no, I don't trust that because we were there, and they might possibly keep you in a bit of a back reserve, or I might use you as just bait. There's 1, 2, 3 destroyers in here.
What
You're
should be
still
destroyed
alive.
next?
I'll bomb you to give that destroyer. The destroyer's gonna win that gunfight anyways, so I'm not too really worried. You're at your torpedoes, so I could see you too. Not that you have you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we could do there and have you torpedo the battleship.
Will there be fighters covering us? Bombs away.
Okay, and a
There
shell
better be
hole.
targets.
So what a shell hole does, each shell hole instantly reduces movement points by 1 and deals 1 damage to the hull at the end of the turn. But they automatically get repaired by the damage control, as he stated above.
Do you require assistance?
I'm gonna try and move you to help deal with this gun because this guy's just gonna
Imperial
be in the middle of it.
destroyer at your
Well.
service. Checking that sector.
Actually, he only moved once, but that's okay. Alright. I got 2 quick
I'm
arrows
in
over
position.
here that I can use for fighting, but I'm gonna keep them here to
We will
cover
not
the
let the
carriers.
Emperor down.
I got all these planes left up here.
A tactical bomber is here.
Do I have more valves?
The weight of our bombs
One
makes me
valve.
feel more confident.
I only got 1 valve. I'd like to bomb this guy as well, so that way they would only have. Only got 1 airfield up. Because fighters can hurt like hell. So let's bomb this airfield. Actually, no, because it's. Yeah, we'll bomb the anti-air gun here.
The enemy's gonna have a tough time.
I don't think the Clemsons don't got Overwatch. Or Overwatch, yeah. So bomb you. Move you
Just
over
a few
here.
moments, and we'll be there.
Because Clemson's, yeah, they don't have Overwatch. They're destroyers.
What should be destroyed next?
That's because 1 destroyer has 1 thing. Doesn't mean the other destroyer won't. So there's that.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire. To ashes. Right on target.
Okay, a little tricky here. Because the Colorados have an anti-air range of what? 1. Northamptons, I think it was 2. No, it's still only 1. But they do it. The Northamptons do have the 5-inch 25, which for anti-air, if I remember correctly, has. It says it has 3, but I think it's 2. No, it's 3. It is 3. And the Colorados, yeah, they only have the 5-inch 51.
Imperial Air
So we're gonna have a bunch
Service.
of flack from the 2, what's it called? New Orleans, or Northamptons. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I would have enough to destroy the aircraft on the ground here. Wait, what about our fighters? Don't they have more fighters? No, I don't have any more fighters. So yeah, let's destroy the aircraft on the
We
ground.
bring death on our wings.
I'll do that real quick.
Bow to the gifts
There you
of
go.
the Empire. Is someone observing that area?
Now, of course, this guy can choose to start shooting this guy and then pop his sonar now, which would really hurt
still
this
here.
guy, but...
Those bombs are heavy. Bow to the gifts of the Empire. In unity is our strength. Be careful with the bombs.
And one more.
The enemy's gonna have a tough time. Is someone
Good.
observing that area?
So now they only have 3 aircraft, and only one of them, which is of a Wildcat, and I got 2 zeros to deal with that. Alrighty. Anything else I can do? I can move this more submarine. I can move you.
A tactical bomber is here.
You can be moved.
Just a few moments,
Hey!
and we'll
Now,
be
we'll move you.
there.
Now you're outside the range of the Colorados. Good, so they're gonna hit you with the flat guns, which sometimes actually don't do anything. So, here's that.
Imperial submarine here.
Oh, yeah. Now we got the oil tanks next. I mean, it's probably the next
A
wave.
tactical bomber is here.
Once they rearm and reload and other stuff.
the Emperor down.
Alright, let's see what happens next. I can now actually purchase more stuff if I wanted to. Like, I could purchase a Ryujo. Be pointless! But yeah, these are the units all I have. I'd like to eventually purchase probably a heavy cruiser. So let's end our turn. Anti-air. 1 lethal, 1 non-lethal. So on the left it's lethal. On the right, non-lethal. I can repair that at the carrier. He's gonna go ping. Or not. Alright.
A fighter here.
So yeah, there's the Overwatch. The Overwatch is now in effect. See the square skulls?
A fighter here.
Alright. We're gonna do that Overwatch, and you're gonna return to the carrier. Okay, this will break his Overwatch. So, return to the carrier.
Watch out, it's anti-aircraft Overwatch
Yep.
fire. It is costly to attack the enemy positions protected by anti-aircraft units.
Return to the
Try
carrier
making
to
a
refuel.
preliminary attack on the enemy anti-aircraft units to disable their Overwatch ability before sending any aircraft squadrons to engage them.
It lands. Now their Overwatch
What does the Emperor want us to do?
is now null and void. You can make it to the carrier to land.
Your aircraft is running out of fuel.
Yep.
In order to refuel, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within a supply zone.
Okay, so you
Carrier-based
also have
aviation
to
can use
rearm.
carriers as an airfield.
So you'll rearm. You get an order and you click it.
Are we fully loaded?
What's it called? There it is. My brain just decided to stop working for a
A
second.
tactical bomber is here.
Skips. Tempting as that is, I don't want to lose that prestige.
What should be destroyed next?
Alright.
We bring
Now the Americans
on
are going to be
wings.
fighting back. So let's go bomb this guy. Good, non-lethal.
Here we come.
Now where's my Rusty Roundel?
We bring death on our wings.
Oh, we already attacked with him? Interesting. Alright.
Imperial Air Service.
Well, finish
Bow
off
to
that.
the gifts of the Empire. We have reduced the enemy numbers to 0.
Alright. Go for the anti-air guns.
Explosions.
Do
look
more
like the
damage
rising
today.
Sun. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, go for the anti-air guns. Excellent. Only 1 damage to the hull, but his anti-aircraft
Is our
guns
strength.
are destroyed. Gone. Now I can repair them 1 per turn. And it's...
I miss the fresh air.
So I could torpedo him for 1 damage, but that'd be waste.
Someone's there.
Oh, that's... well... I don't think he'll use his torpedoes. That's the That's the tricky little Nicky part right there. If he uses his torpedoes, he'll hit me, but oh hell.
They won't escape our aim.
Hey, no, we're good. Okay.
Someone's there.
Yeah, I know they're detected.
Enemy spotted. What do we do?
Keep
Here
going.
they are.
Keep going.
Break.
There we go.
Those
Yes, your
bombs are heavy.
okay. Your field hurts, but you can still operate. So let's go bomb this field point then.
Poor souls.
All right.
Approaching. Those bombs are quite dangerous.
You need to
know?
go back and refuel. Actually, I could use you to bomb this field point and then start heading back.
Approaching.
I've never been this tactical before when playing this game. A little bit of a
Will there be
change.
fighters covering us? Imperial Air Service.
Here's a dive bomb. That's tempting. Only 4. Ooh, you would do 5. Those aircraft are probably gonna get up.
The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
Yeah, let's go torpedo this battleship here.
Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning. Approaching. Are we fully loaded?
Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like how these two are considered battleships, but they're not. 6 damage there. 6 damage there.
Oh, I like rice, but could we eat something else for a change? Oh? How'd you see us?
I have no idea whose phone that is, but stop it. I don't care.
No
Who's
one will
that?
notice our approach.
Still total
bad for
movement of
them.
4.
Picks on target.
You can move way over here.
We are ready
You.
to sink their ships.
Yeah, let's not do that because that would screw him up. If I moved you here, 1, 2, that would work.
We are ready to sink their ships. Underwater silence makes me mad.
Let's not do it from under him. So let's see what. Come around
No
over
one
here.
will notice our approach. Too bad for them.
Yeah, this is asking to die there.
Are we fully loaded?
Yeah, so if that fighter gets up, it's gonna be slightly annoying, but I can, like I said, deal with him.
All systems operational.
A tactical bomber is here.
We can sink this battleship.
Are we fully loaded?
We'll start with these guys, actually. Let's start with a torpedo strike on you.
Poor souls. Now they'll go home in pieces.
Bit of a risk I had to take there, but
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
I'm tempted to take out your anti-air as well. Yeah, let's take out. Well, actually, no, because I want torpedoes to
A
destroy the
tactical bomber is
hulls.
here.
So
Things are going to explode.
that will help a lot.
Oh, that hurts. Be careful with the bombs. Poor souls.
Alright.
In unity is our strength.
Yeah, so keep the torpedo bombers using their torpedoes to bomb the crap out of
Just
the
a few moments and we'll be there.
enemy ships. Now you can do torpedo. Nice thing about torpedo bombers, you can attack
Will there be
above
fighters covering
or
us?
right next to it. So Moving above actually provides more damage and more accuracy.
Imperial
But sometimes
Air
you don't
Service.
want to do that because they might have a destroyer right next to them. That's the bomber. Any other torpedo bombers here?
A tactical
You.
bomber is here.
No. Use torpedo.
Here we come. Bombs away. Oh, that hurts.
Okay. Now we need you.
The
You
weight of our
need to-
bombs makes
you
me
got
feel more
bombs.
confident.
Yeah, get the anti-air.
Poor souls.
Only 2.
Will there be fighters covering us? Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
They want to try to throw a bomb on the shipyard. It's tempting. Bombing him is also tempting just for the hull attack. Nah, go for the
Poor
field tanks
soul.
over here.
Will there be fighters covering us?
We have 3 of the battleships. None of the oil tankers. Should be next turn these aircraft are taken off.
Oh? How'd you see us?
Yeah, he's gonna attack me because he can move. This guy can't move, but this guy can. End turn. Yeah, that guy's hurting. Alright.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
You should be able to make it, right? No. Okay, so that's a dead plane.
Only
However,
a few
he
bombs
now
left.
has...
Prepare to disengage.
Yeah, let's go deal with this guy.
Will there be fighters covering us? Poor souls.
Your aircraft are out of ammunition. In order
Yep.
to rearm, the aircraft has to land in an airfield within supply zone. Carrier-based aircraft can use carriers as an airfield.
Behind us is the rising sun.
Yeah, we got you real
Ahead
close there.
is eternal glory.
Now, planes, after landing, when you do it like that, if they got enough movement
We
points left,
surpass pathetic
can
gauges
come back up
in
and fly.
Everything.
Will there be fighters
There's
covering
one.
us? Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
I don't think I can get that guy. That's probably a dead aircraft there, but that's okay.
Do not underestimate us.
That's a seaport. There's the oil tanks.
Poor souls.
So bomb them, then
Will
fly
there
away.
be fighters covering us?
Looks like those guys haven't taken off yet.
I
Which is,
miss the fresh air.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
that's weird.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
Alright, well, let's
Bow
torpedo
to the
you.
gifts of the Empire.
Then RTB.
In
Then
unity
get back
is
off
our
in the air.
strength. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Only a few bombs left.
Yep.
Prepare to disengage.
Torpedo you.
We're going to send them our generous gifts.
And you can return back. And
Carrying
take off.
bombs to enemy lines. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to
And
disengage.
Yes, yes. You torpedo here.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
Torpedo him. Then RTB. And come back up
Is
in the
someone
air.
observing that area? Only a few
Man,
bombs
you
left.
should be able to
Prepare to disengage.
destroy this guy.
Poor souls.
Be advised.
Excellent.
4 American battleships have been sunk.
Thank you for your great job, Admiral Nagumo. After losing half their battleships,
The enemy fleet does not pose a big threat to us anymore.
Approaching.
From
Nope.
Admiral Yamamoto to Prime Minister Tojo, be advised that the operation against Pearl Harbor was a complete success. Our strike force is coming back with a victory.
From Prime Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. Convey my compliments to all members of the strike force. This is a great day for the Imperial Navy. I am now convinced that our naval power is in good hands. I have no doubt that, thanks to you and your valiant men, the enemy fleet will soon be destroyed and driven from the regions of the seas so vital to the Empire.
Alright, so this is funny. We could finish it now. However, doing so would be just a really dumb idea. Because I still got secondary objectives. So I can return to the game and I can finish my secondary objectives for more experience and more points. Now I can still, you know, go up here and finish. But that's just, no. No. Dumb idea. Because I'm in, you know, a good strategic position.
The fresh air. The sharks are waiting for them. Out of the game.
Out of the game. I've heard that one before.
Exploring the area.
So that's the only destroyer that seems to be moving around. Which is interesting. Now I guess you do something really cheap, which I'm tempted
Only
to
a
do,
few
and
bombs
that's
left. Prepare to
use a
disengage.
scout plane from this thing to activate the Overwatch.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
Well, let's get you up. I want you over here
The
protecting
enemy
these.
won't see us coming.
We
Two.
will not let the Emperor down.
And then
Already
you can go
there.
there.
Ugh, I
I
like
like
rice.
rice, but give
Could
me
we eat something else for a change?
Yeah, I like rice too. You guys still have movement
Only a
points,
few
but you
bombs
don't
left.
got the supply
Prepare to
for it.
disengage.
So go rearm.
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
Okay, you got so left. Tempting as that is, let's not do that. So you go over here.
Just a few moments, and we'll be there.
The Imperial fleet knows no defeat.
I could probably have you attack. Well, I should have had him attack the fucking.
Poor souls. Is someone observing that area?
Okay. No more movement. No more movement. Oh nope.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Bow to the gifts of the Empire. Here we come.
There we go.
We are ready to sink their ships. I miss the fresh air.
Yeah, torpedo you.
Poor sailors.
And then you can go over here.
Exploring the area. Oh?
You
How'd you see us?
can go right here,
No one will notice our approach.
but do not
Too
shoot.
bad for them.
You can go right there, maybe. Yeah, you can go
Where
right
are
there.
your eyes? Or our godly
But do
emperor?
not shoot.
Only a few bombs left.
Prepare to disengage. Yep. Rearm. Repair. Yeah, go torpedo this
Let's
bastard.
lose some weight.
Now you no longer have any torpedoes, which is fun. Or torpedoes. But now you got.
Here we come.
But you can use bombs, theoretically. Anything else?
Be careful with the bombs.
Not really. Alright. Sounds about right. Alright, end turn again. That's okay. Where's he going? He's going over there. Ouch.
ready to sink their ships.
You're trying to base.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base.
Alright,
Underwater silence makes me mad.
I gotta fix this though. There we go. Cheap.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to
I
base.
still see a. I don't like that. Where's the fighters?
We deliver death.
The enemy is close.
I can feel his fear.
Already there.
Yeah, I'm using my base unit, which is stupid.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base.
Yeah, no need for needless
No
loss.
Can escape our fire.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
Yeah,
We are
carriers run
running
out
out
of
of
fuel.
fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
Oh, calm down. Alright.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
Why only one? Oh. Wait. Oh, it's because they're so... Okay, yeah, no, retreat. Yeah, now you're back up to
Here we
7.
come.
There we go. That looks more likely.
should be
I'm like,
destroyed
what the
next?
heck? Alright, we gotta get those fuel silos, though. Well, let's go get those fuel
Explosions
silos.
look like the rising sun. Good morning.
I can't wait any longer. Hicks on target. What's there? I'm still here.
I'm still here.
Hicks on target.
Torpedo you. Come back
Silent
over
and
here.
deadly.
Yee, there's a destroyer right there.
Looking
Go
for
that
a
way.
prey.
Imperial Air Service.
No, I need a submarine.
Oh? How'd you see us? We are coming for them.
Excellent.
Oh! Crack them like an egg! What's
Now
that?
our submarines are running out of ammo, though.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base.
Yeah, you got no ammo, so yeah, go rearm.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
Yeah, ironically enough, the carrier is also
We are
running out of
running out of
supplies.
fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
Low on fuel. Let's do it quickly.
We bring death on our wings.
Alright. Let's go ahead and bomb this.
Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning.
We are the Sea Wolves!
Be careful with the bombs. Explosions look like the rising
Which
sun.
damage it's gonna do?
Good morning.
Yeah, ouch.
Approaching.
Lots of extra damage, but only one hull damage.
Be careful with the bombs.
You're out of torpedoes, which
Poor
is unfortunate.
souls.
I did not see them
There better
move
be
USS
targets.
Texas. Unfortunately, I've been way too busy to actually
We bring
watch
death
stuff.
on our wings.
However, I should hopefully catch some form of video of it soon.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire. In unity is our strength.
Yeah, that's one. It's the
Be
USS Texas,
careful
and
with the
USS
bombs.
Texas is awesome.
Just a few moments and we'll be there.
Yeah, he's dead.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
We are the Sea Wolves!
Anything else?
The weight of our bombs
You can
makes
move.
me feel more confident.
Keep forgetting about the shipyard here.
Bombs away. Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
What does the Emperor want us to do?
Not sure what to do with these zeros at the moment.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base.
Yeah, return to base with you.
Bombs are gone. Let's get back to base.
We will not let the Emperor down.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines. Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
Torpedoes left.
Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
And you... Oh, I should just
Will
use
there be
you to
fighters
bomb
covering us?
this thing. My bad. Alright. Nice. Yeah, I'm glad she's getting into port now.
Imperial
Or getting the
destroyer
dry
at your
docking she needed.
service.
Because Lord knows she needed it. Alright, one more turn.
We bring death on our wings.
Almost out of torpedoes. The sharks are waiting for them.
Your ship is out of ammunition. It should move to the supply zone of the nearest seaport to be resupplied.
I'll explain more of the supply zones later in the next mission.
Have you checked for escort ships? Where are the
Yeah, she does
Seymours?
look pretty good for being 110 years old, and as well being for neglected for as long as she was.
Looking for a prey. We are ready to sink their ships. No one will notice our approach. Too bad for them. Where are your eyes, or our godly emperor?
Excellent. Alright, let's take this bomber.
Be careful with the bombs.
Bomb
the
that.
enemy's gonna have a tough time.
We have
Power station.
incapacitated the power station in Pearl City as we were ordered. I hope the result is worth the ammunition wasted.
So, you consider the attack on the onshore facilities a waste of resources? Don't forget that the destruction of the power station will leave all the military installations of Pearl Harbor without power for at least a few months. This will severely limit the enemy's ability to use the base.
And we just got a lot more
The weight of our bombs makes me feel
prestige
more
out of that.
confident.
That's what she's right there at the shipyard.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire. Will there be fighters covering us? What should be destroyed next? Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
Take out the AT.
We're
ATR.
going to send them our generous gifts. In unity is
Good.
our strength.
Yeah, you
Their
can't do any
days
damage
are
because
numbered.
AA is so damaged.
Carrying bombs
Now
to
we
enemy
need to...
lines.
Well, you need to die. Does anybody got any torpedoes left?
Be careful with the bombs. The weight of our bombs makes me feel more confident.
Anybody?
We bring death
You do.
on our wings. Things are going to explode.
There we go.
Wow.
All the enemy's battleships are sunk. Incredible.
We would never have achieved such a result had we let the Americans
So
prepare
this-
for the battle. Now I see that the plan of a sudden attack on Pearl Harbor was the only right one.
So, if you complete your secondary objectives, you can occasionally get some good stuff like that global... Whatever the heck... What was it? I'm trying to get... we'll see it in a second. Oh yeah, look, I now have Golden Victory.
We bring death on our wings.
And I'll do it in time without getting any VP penalty. Though I never really seen how the VP penalty is a problem.
What should be destroyed next?
But... Oh gee, that's VPs, but... Oh well, whatever. A victory is a
Imperial Air
victory.
Service.
And we gotta get... So you can't... Oh, you can.
We're
Okay.
going to send them our generous gifts.
I thought I destroyed the oil tanks. Son of a bitch.
What should be destroyed next? The enemy's gonna have a
There we
tough
go.
time.
All the American oil tanks are bombed out.
We have achieved an important strategic success. These fuel stocks would have lasted for 10 months in an all-out war for the whole U.S. Pacific Fleet. Without them, Pearl Harbor becomes practically useless for the Americans.
Indeed it does. And now, for the
We're
creme
going
de la
to send
creme
them
on the
our
shipyards.
generous gifts.
We have destroyed the shipyard according to the plan, although I do not consider this objective our priority. It would be much more useful to attack the enemy's fleet, not the shore.
I understand your point of view. However, I'm sure that as soon as our fleet leaves, the Americans will start repairing their damaged ships. Destruction of the plant will definitely hamper the process.
Indeed it will.
Is someone observing that
And
area?
now we got all the... Now I could probably go for more stuff. Like, I could probably go for more prestige from killing things, more experience, my fighters and stuff. But we complete our objectives, and I don't think we need to... Well, actually, think about it. There's only two things that can harm me. This, the fighters down here, and then this destroyer.
What should be destroyed next?
Which is actually very tempting to kill.
Finally, some orders.
We deliver death.
It's actually very... Think about it, it's actually
A
quite
tactical
tempting to go
bomber
for that
is here.
extra... Those extra points. Should I go for the extra points? Do I, quote-unquote, win harder?
Low on fuel. Let's do it quickly.
Oh, that's nice. Huh! Order of the German Eagle. Don't know how I got that. It's so tempting.
We are the swarm.
Fuck it. No, no, I'm not doing it. Okay, that changes it. We're not doing it. We're not going for the all-out blow. We're not going for all-out blow. Fuck it. Fuck it. What do we got? Yeah, some good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Oh, I could get more. That's the thing. Oh. Oh, it's so tempting. So tempting. They're just asking for a variable XP pinata.
Be careful with the bombs. In unity is our strength.
We serve faithfully. I'm in position.
Let's get. No, don't go there, you numbnuts.
No one can stop me, except for you. Ooh, which weapon to use? Guess this one. Now our troops are safe.
Oh, it's so tempting.
Low on fuel. Let's do it quickly. We are running out of fuel.
Yeah, so this
We will
carrier
turn
actually.
into
The carrier is running out of fuel.
Yep.
Note that when a carrier-based aircraft lands on a carrier, it gains ammunition and fuel from the carrier's reserves. Therefore, if the carrier is out of fuel or ammunition, aircraft will not be resupplied. If the carrier has only 20 fuel left, it will stop supplying aircraft and use this fuel for its own movement, as it has to be able to make it to a seaport.
Who do you want me to kill?
Sounds about right.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain.
Yeah, but now I can use.
There are no enemy submarines
Much
in
closer.
the area, right?
Oh,
Our
hello.
strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
What are you? Let's find
We will
you
not let
out.
the Emperor down.
Not you.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
Oh, it's just a destroyer. Okay, I'm not too worried. I ain't gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna end. Well, no, I mean, such an indecisive right now. If I can get my main, like these units, my circle units upgraded, because that was the problem I've had for when I first started playing. These guys just never got upgraded.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Imperial Air Service. Things are going to explode. Here we come. We bring death on our wings.
Yep, come to that aircraft
Our
carrier.
tactical bomber is here.
Yep.
Poor souls. Carrying bombs to enemy lines.
They are going to see the bottom of the sea.
Oh, that was horrible.
What's that?
Oh, that guy just got spotted because of
No
my
one
choice.
will notice our
Okay.
approach. Too bad for them.
I got more units to attack, right?
The weight
I
of
hear.
our bombs makes me feel more confident.
I'm amazed you're not dead.
In unity is our strength.
Well, your depth charges are probably... No, your depth charges aren't destroyed. Well, let's fix that right quick.
Be careful with the bombs. Their days are numbered. Wow, that was a tremendous explosion.
I got 5 turns before I start taking penalties. Yeah, we'll play for 5 more turns. I'm down for that. I'm not gonna end this, obviously,
Our
because
guns are always ready.
here we are.
Imperial Air Service.
We are the swarm.
Right. End turn, let's see what happens. I figure you go attack somebody. There's the fighters. No, he's moving. Things are gonna get interesting now. That's unfortunate. Dive bombers. That did nothing. Alright.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
Do you require assistance?
Alright, this torpedo's doing more damage than mine.
Do you require assistance?
What a annoying little glitchy there. Niche shell hole.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon. The sky is like an ocean, and we are its sharks. We are the fastest. Bring death to the enemies of the Emperor.
It took them that long to get the aircraft up in the air.
We bring death on our wings.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon. They thought that we were an easy target, didn't they? Big mistake.
Do you require assistance?
Take this, you dirty rats.
Engaging in combat.
I probably should have used my anti-aircraft guns first. Oh well.
Engaging in combat. For Japan and for the Emperor.
There they go, they flee.
Observing the horizon. Targeting the enemy. Target acquired.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
Like one more?
Hurry!
Kill it.
We need to support our allies.
No,
Fire!
the fleet. But that's okay, because now I can use the flak guns to...
The enemy
Pop.
has suffered some losses.
Wrong ship.
Go
Shit.
on. We'll have to finish it.
Pop.
Are you sure we should be on the front line? The enemy has suffered some losses.
Damn.
Go on.
Pop.
We'll have to finish it. The enemy is defeated. They did not expect such a powerful blow.
Yep, we just used a carrier to sink a ship.
We are running out of fuel. We will turn into an island soon.
There's this
Ahead of the wind.
here.
With lightning speed. They don't stand a chance. Already
Penguin
there.
Entrenchment.
Those bombs are heavy. Let's lose some weight. Is someone observing that area? What should be destroyed next? Their days are numbered. Approaching.
Please don't go under one of my planes. That would be very unfortunate.
Those bombs are heavy. Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning.
Good, we actually
Is
destroyed
someone
it.
observing that area?
I can't wait any longer. Launch torpedoes. I miss the fresh air. Launch torpedoes. Looking for prey. Ugh, I like rice. Could we eat something else for a change? Where are your eyes?
Excellent.
For our godly emperor.
We got that one fighter flying around.
Imperial Air Service. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
I think.
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage.
Yeah, we'll shoot down that fighter and then we'll call it. At
Those
least
bombs
the
are
mission.
quite dangerous, you know?
Not the stream. I still got another
Those
hour, I would
bombs
say.
are heavy. Only a few bombs left. Prepare to
Oh.
disengage.
You son of a bitch.
We bring death on our wings. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Approaching. What should be destroyed next? Let's lose some weight. Incredible. They're still able to run.
Yeah, run
the
to
enemy's
death.
gonna have a tough time. Is someone observing that area?
Alright. Last turn and then we'll... Ooh. Actually did damage.
No one can escape our fire. Time to say goodbye.
Excellent. I think that's... Yeah, I could start bombing these damn things.
We bring death on our wings. We bring death on our wings. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Let's lose some weight. Here we
Yeah,
come.
we'll just bomb what we can and then,
Only a few bombs left. Prepare to disengage. Just a few moments and we'll be there. Is someone observing that area? Bombs away. Carrying bombs.
Why not?
To enemy
I don't
lines.
think I'm getting anything from those, though.
A tactical bomber is here.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
Their days are numbered.
Am
There
I
better
getting
be
anything from
targets.
those? Let's find out. I
Systems
should have been paying attention.
Operational.
Poor souls. Here we come.
We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
To ashes.
No, I wasn't.
Right on target.
Alright. Yep. Finish the operation.
We did it. The Americans could not even grasp
I could have sunk
what
the
was
two destroyers,
happening by
got
the
more.
time we sunk their battleships. If we keep going, the victory is not far off.
Bad voice acting
Long
again.
live His Majesty, the Emperor!
It is a victory. However, our main goal, the destruction of the enemy carriers, was not achieved.
Admiral Yamamoto, we have just been informed that our diplomats in Washington delivered the declaration of war 1 hour after our attack.
This is unimaginable. Our diplomatic service has brought unthinkable dishonor upon the Emperor and the people of Japan. We had to declare war on the United States before the attack. While our pilots and seamen have demonstrated combat valor and heroism of the highest esteem, our diplomats have stained our valiant effort with indelible shame. All right, what's done is done. Command Admiral Nagumo to attack Midway on his way back. We must not lose the initiative.
Aye, aye, Admiral.
There's an
The
aye.
commander of the combined fleet, Admiral Yamamoto, has ordered you to attack Midway immediately, sir.
I am the commander of the First Air Fleet, and it is for me to decide whether it is expedient to attack the fleet. And after that, we are ordered to bomb some useless atoll? This is as if a sumo wrestler has just become a champion and was immediately sent to buy some groceries at the nearest market. It is unthinkable. I will not tolerate such disregard for me and my men. You can tell this to Admiral Yamamoto himself.
Aye, aye, Admiral.
Bravo! Oh, the shit. Wait, my stream says it just decided to die. Oh, at least it's working-ish. Now comes my favorite part of the game. Oh, Mogami. Sort of the menu thing. Usagi. Let's take a look at you. What do you got?
The attack on Pearl Harbor ensured our temporary superiority over the U.S. Pacific Fleet. Yet, the course of the war will depend on how we utilize it. Apparently, the Navy will have to proceed with a series of offensive operations involving land forces to capture key islands in the Pacific. I therefore advise you to ensure the training of Special Naval Landing Forces, the Rikusentai units. I imagine they will have plenty of work very soon.
They will indeed. Speaking of units, these are the units we have right now. A Nagato class, a Shokaku class, 2 Kagero class, which have some experience, an I-15 class, which has a lot of experience, 2 Zeros, a 6M, 2 Bs, a D3A, and a B5N1. Can't level up any of these because they haven't leveled up yet. Well, we can change some equipment, like for example, Nagato. We can put on a Dazzle camouflage, which adds 1 camouflage. Though I don't know what exactly. Oh. Yeah, 4 levels spotting, which we turn based on your unit's camouflage. As far as 1, unit is unseen. 1 can see it. 2, unit spotted. Alright. Okay. Marine squads are fun, but not probably gonna put them on. That's tempting. Type 93 torpedoes. That cost me. That just cost me prestige. The Zeros can put aerial radar, aircraft radar, which is nice. Might put that on my Zeros. And these guys just SOL. Less of a penalty. Nice. But now we got, if I go to heroes, we can't get any of these, unfortunately. Oh, the clock. The chick, yeah. Then we got our campaign map where we can start our next operation. But here it is, like, we got the custom difficulty, yeah. But it's devastating blow. By destroying all the U.S. battleships located in Pearl Harbor, you had a great head start on the enemy's fleet. You now gain 10% more prestige for the completion of each operation. Very useful. We got Yamamoto here, our Rear Admiral. 16. 25. But this. The nice thing is, actually, you can see it. It's right there. He gets, well, all his shit on his thing, on his shirt, which is pretty cool. But you can use these prestige command points to learn these types of things, which is nice. Like, for example, modernization, all self-propelled gun, or all self-propelled units, tanks and guns. Get an additional equipment slot. This one, frontline artillery. Upon activation, artillery is able to fire for the second time, which is very tempting to get. Land airfield costs 0 move points, which is nice. All aircraft, all navy. Allied infrastructure restores 40% HP instead of 20. Heavy landing units, which is very nice, which I'm actually probably going to learn. Allows the embarkation of heavy units in clear or shallow waters. Logistics, all types of embarkation cost 2 less. Upon activation, ships can fire 1 more time with its main guns. Submarines together gain additional move points. That's tempting. Ooh. Attack together gaining. Ooh, that is. And how many move points is that? Ooh. That is tempting. That's fun. And this one, that's strategic bombing. This one's fun. But I'm probably gonna go for heavy landing ship. Probably. Well, we'll see. We'll see. And up next, got upgrades. Where I can upgrade this, like this B5N. I can upgrade it to a 2, which has better air defense, better naval attack, and better soft. We're gonna do that. Nice thing is it only costs me 40 instead of doing the next best thing. Buying a whole unit. I can actually decrease this down to a Ryujo if I felt like it. But I can turn a Nagato into a Tone or a Mogami, or heaven forbid I turn it into a Yamato. Which is what I'm gonna do. It's a goddamn Yamato. Speaking of other things, we can now actually buy ourselves more units. So, if we remember what Suzuki said, music's kind of loud and very, very boof for this, but said we can get our infantry, which river attacks can attack well on a big river. Air mobile, and airfield we can use them to fly around. Coastal landings, don't need to worry about heavy transport. Take cover, very nice for against air and range. This one's fun. Revere the Emperor does not retreat nor surrender. Non-lethal damage from each enemy attack is reduced by 1. And the fun Banzai charge upon activation of having a attack as if having a full strength, which is ridiculous. And close quarters, which is fun. So we're gonna acquire 2 of these. And what we can do is actually, is we can, if we felt like it, increasing some of their stuff. Like, got a very 100mm mortar here. Ground force, so yeah. We might do this one. Which is tempting. Small caliber. Have like 2 lightly armed infantry and then have some heavier infantry with like the bigger mortars. Mechanized infantry, you could call them. But we got a bunch of stuff. Like got all these mortars. Got the 800mm. Nice. Probably the one we want, if anything, before we're at to the 50. But, as a yawn. And give them these anti-tank rifles, which is an extra hard attack. Or the AT rocket launcher. Could give them a flamethrower, which is fun. Sapper, which is also useful. Field medics. Scout squads. This one's fun because they just started with 1 instead of 2. Molotov cocktails. Or the machine gun, which is very tempting. And air defense and the soft tack. We do smoke grenades, which is just defense, but we can't attack. Or more ammunition. So we got 2 land units there. You're an anti-tank. So anti-tank. Artillery, artillery, artillery. Ninja 4. We'll do you. Acquire an artillery piece. Acquire a 75. Don't got enough for any ships, unfortunate. I would like to acquire a cruiser. Right. Yeah, I think we'll now with equipment. Let's not equip you guys with searchlights, which are pretty nice. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh, that's tempting. You guys already got your ground transport, so we got these 2. Acquiring use of this isn't working at a. There we go. So that's tempting. We'll keep that as is. Yes. Actually, hang on. I want to. This one's good. So acquire this. And a tank. Can never go wrong with a tank. So what can I upgrade you with equipment? I'll give you a mortar without a problem. Oh. It's quite tempting to give, actually. There's no different than damage, so I'll acquire this since they're also fast. I don't worry about coastal landings. What the hell is this? Initial touches look at vehicles with the flamethrower. When activated, allows your units to deal damage to forts, coastal batteries, and other fortifications. That is ridiculously awesome. Well, since you guys are gonna be in the front lines, give them a sapper. Flamethrower. I don't know about mines. There we go, that works good. For the 0, yeah, okay, ooh, that's tempting. For the B5, you change that torpedo for this one. Don't need to worry about drop tanks, we'll get the radar. Switch out for the radar. I want you with the drop tanks. Alright. Hi Mike, how's it going? Oof, college fun. Enlarged storage. That's, yeah, get that. I am indeed planning to Japan. Alright, I think this is good for now. Let's... yeah, leave it as is. Ow. Oh, fuck. I just... oh, shit. Yeah, one moment. I am bleeding like a pig. One moment. Alright. Alright, we're good. We're good. Let's see. Let's, acquire a destroyer. Not the best thing in the world. I could buy a Ryujo, but could I provide aircraft for it? No. God, no. I'm tempted to do a submarine. I can use your model to blast apart any goddamn destroyer, that's for damn sure. Yeah, let's do... yeah, let's get submarine with better torpedoes. That works. Alright. We're gonna be very careful with our ships this next campaign mission. Battle of the Philippines. Capture the Philippines U.S. Asiatic Fleet. Major landing operation / naval battle. Let's do it. Again, bad acting again.
Commander-in-Chief of the Combined Fleet, upon your order, the attack on Pearl Harbor was successfully carried out. The enemy fleet has suffered huge losses. Ours are negligible.
At ease. Sit down, Nagomo. You have successfully carried out the attack on Pearl Harbor, Admiral. Congratulations.
Thank you, Commander.
I think I'm gonna go microwave some of my food.
Nonetheless, I am dissatisfied with the result of the operation as a whole.
I think I'm done bleeding.
It's not your fault that the enemy carriers were not at Pearl Harbor, or that our diplomats demonstrated infamous blunder. We did deal significant damage to the U.S. Pacific Fleet, but we have failed to achieve our main goal. We did not fully undermine its combat readiness.
Without the enemy battleships, we can act with a more open strategy and some audacity, bringing the enemy carriers to an inevitable demise.
I did not see that open strategy and audacity when you refused to carry out my direct command to attack Midway on the way back home.
Well, the weather was unfavorable.
Cable.
Furthermore, compared to the Pearl Harbor attack, the Midway bombing would have felt like a mosquito bite.
We cannot relax. Right now, every mosquito bite counts. I am eager to become a mosquito and
the cutscenes are very
US
interesting, I must
Pacific
say.
Fleet myself, if necessary. It seems that you are not showing the same eagerness. It is unworthy of an admiral of the Imperial Fleet.
Haha.
I beg your forgiveness. My conduct was utterly unacceptable. I ask you to give me one last chance to make up for my fault before you and the Emperor.
I will give you another chance. However, our next operation in the Philippines will be carried out by another admiral. It will give you enough time to reflect on and consider your actions.
Thank you very much. I will not let you down again, Yamamoto-san.
Translation. Fuck
I have
and
faith in
you.
you. Nagomu, You are dismissed.
I don't.
Yes, Admiral.
Motherfucker's a clown. Are you kidding me? The Gumo's one of the biggest fucking clowns you got. Next to Krita.
From Prime Minister Tojo to Admiral Yamamoto. The great results you have achieved during the attack on Pearl Harbor have given me confidence in our God's grace to the Empire.
Yeah.
Now is the time to take over the Philippines.
Philippines!
This
He's
seizure
so
is
happy about
important,
that.
Not only from the economic, but also from the military point of view. It will allow us to expand our defense perimeter and to secure sea communications. The American General MacArthur said he'd make the Philippines unapproachable, and any attack on the Philippines will cost us 3 years of battles and the lives of 500,000 soldiers. When this chatterbox faces the real rage of the samurai, he will regret his stupid bravado. Our valiant army and navy will defeat the enemy like two powerful razor-sharp blades.
If only the hands holding these blades were controlled by the same head. Although, should we worry about things that we have no influence over? Let's get down to business.
Indeed,
Admiral
let's.
Ogaki, what have you managed to find out about the enemy?
Ogaki.
The number of soldiers in the joint American-Filipino group will most definitely exceed the forces we can use for landing. However, judging by our spies' reports, the Yankees pay no attention to the combat training of their allied Filipino troops. Plus, the discipline in the American units leaves much to be desired.
Unless they're, you know, fucking
Admiral
Marines.
Minoru Ota, how ready are our landing forces for the battle? You, as the commander of the Special Naval Landing Forces, Reku Sentai, are personally responsible for their training and landing operations.
The operational effectiveness of Rico Sentai units leaves no doubts. Not only are our Marines well trained, but also happy to sacrifice their lives for their Emperor. They can destroy even a numerically superior enemy.
That's exactly what I expected to hear. Now, let's discuss the plan of the operation.
I'll outline the key objectives. Our main task is to take over Luzon, the largest of the Philippine Islands. As soon as it is done, the Americans' defense in the Philippines will collapse. On Luzon, our forces have to seize the cities of Apari, Gongaza, Vigan, Tugue Garao, San Fernando, Tarlac, Balanga, Cavite, and finally take over Manila, the capital of the island.
That's right. However, we have to destroy the enemy's fleet and aircraft.
The Asiatic fleet that was based in the Philippines has recently left Manila Bay and is now supposedly going north across Luzon's west shore to interfere with our landing. However, it's not a large one. I would be more concerned about the submarines attack. As for the American air unit on Luzon, it is quite a large one. I note that a big part of it is concentrated on Apari Airfield, which is within our aircraft's range.
It would be prudent to destroy the enemy planes on Apari right at the beginning of the operation, thus getting the upper hand in the air with just one strike.
We can strike at any moment. Our first and second units of sudden attack are in Luzon Strait at full alert. As for the main forces, they can be deployed on Formosa and enter the battle.
Amazing. Now we have just one question to discuss. The most interaction with the army.
Fuck
Chief
the
of
army.
the Imperial Japanese Army General Staff, Hajime Sugiyama, has developed his own plan of invasion to Luzon from the east. At first, it was synchronized with the fleet's actions. Yet, now Sugiyama reports that landing of ground forces is delayed for a few days, at least. I suppose the army has faced some organizational problems.
That won't do. While the army takes its time, the Americans will withdraw most of their troops out of our reach, or even worse, will strike first. We can't let this happen. The Navy will start invading the Philippines without army ground forces. Sugiyama shall join us when he's ready.
But it's very risky. Prime Minister Tojo might not approve.
Fuck Tojo.
With all due respect to Tojo, may I remind you that I am your immediate superior? I order you to start the operation immediately. I will take all responsibility for this decision.
Okay, guys, scabbed up. We're good. All right. Oh, this battle's a. Oh wait, no, this isn't the hard. Next one's the fuck you fucking game. All right.
Naval transport carries ground units. For units with heavier equipment,
Oh, I can't
ground
move yet. I gotta
transports,
deploy.
embarkation and disembarkation into
Oh.
transport ships is only possible in seaports. Infantry can land in clear or shallow terrain. Naval transports are extremely vulnerable to all types of attacks. Try to escort them at warships and protect them from enemy shelling.
All right. Well, I made a huge fucking blunder. I don't know why I thought I wasn't gonna get any actual core. Now I got some core units of land infantry right here. So we're gonna have a really, really strong landing force. A really strong landing force. Our navy is something to be desired, though. Whoops.
Do not underestimate us.
So yeah, let's deploy the navy.
Ships are equipped with long-range, powerful main guns capable of striking through an armored deck. Secondary guns can repel approaching escort ships with barrage fire. Capital ships are vulnerable to submarine and aircraft attacks, but they require an escort of destroyers. However, artillery strikes from guns with low attack value cannot pierce their armored deck. They can also send a reconnaissance seaplane to scout the area.
Yep. Yeah, I did. That wasn't fucking. My bad. My bad. Okay. Well, if I known that, we've gotten a fucking cruiser. Or heaven forbid another Yamato. Alright, so. Primary objective is to seize all these fuck you locations, but shouldn't be too hard. Should be. Destroy 9 U.S. aircraft. Let's see. There are a total of. How many on this airfield? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on that airfield. The other 3 are here, I would have to assume. Or there. Or there. Or there. Fuck. The Asiatic fleet is right here. They consist of, I think, 2 destroyers. Either 2 to 3 destroyers, a battleship, and a cruiser. One of the 2. Alright. Ending deployment. So let's, first off,
All systems.
use this because I don't really have a good scouting area over here. So we'll use this to scout right here. We'll go this way.
Verifying the enemy's location.
There's the anti-aircraft gun. That's all I needed. So we got a howitzer there. A 105, I would assume. Yeah, 105 howitzer. Got the anti-aircraft gun there.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
Tactical bomber. We don't got no strategic bombers, but. Alright, so. Let's take this. I'll put you over here. Okay, so you can do a C, that's fine. So let's undo that move then, because I'm able to do that. I can transport here, but then these guys are going to shoot at me. So I'm going to land here. Hang on a second. Yes, there's one there. Let's think this through.
Just show us the target. We will inform you if the enemy is ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, I'm outside of freaking depth charge range, but
Ooh, which weapon to use? Guess
I can
this one.
torpedo him.
Protectors of the fleet. Start the engine. Target acquired. Target acquired. Sector clear.
Good. Okay, this is artillery, so we need to capture that place. So let's take. That's a bad spot to charge there. Right. Well. Let's see. Am I in gun range? with
Observing
anything?
the horizon.
I am. Start bombarding that, but I need to capture that. So
Taste of our power. Targeting the
it's gonna
enemy.
hurt the supply area
We
that I
serve
want,
faithfully.
but I'll get you start messing up the. That's tempting. There's a cruiser
Let us
here.
bathe in the wisdom of our godly
Probably have these
emperor.
guys take this spot here.
I'm in position.
All crew is reporting. Good timing is the key to success.
Alright, so there's that anti-aircraft gun right there.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
Wow. I'm
Target acquired.
fucking lucky. Oh, the anti-aircraft gun's right there, okay.
Take this, you dirty rats. Take this, you dirty rats.
Oh, they would flee. That's okay, now I can scout. Asiatic fleet? No. There must be more down there.
Our vessel is the pearl of the combined fleet.
Yep, there's the Asiatic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck me. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. So it's 3 destroyers, a Northampton, and a Colorado. Yamato alone theoretically could take them all
Our
on.
strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Imperial destroyer at your service.
We are the Sea Wolves! The waves. Finally, some orders.
I don't think, yeah, they're not going to make it up there before. So I should be able to get the first strikes off theoretically.
The Imperial fleet.
Such I'll use the carrier.
Defeat. Caution, the enemy may be nearby.
Start the engine.
And
Targeting the enemy.
just like to get rid of these damn torpedoes so that they don't be used in the
Engaging
strike.
in combat. Now our troops are safe.
We were destined to serve aboard
Oh,
this
lovely.
magnificent vessel. Admiral Yamamoto sends his regards.
Oh, we got armor-piercing shells. That's nice.
Gaiji's insurance shall ensure their death. Witness the
Good.
power
Now I can land
of
over
the
there
Empire.
without a problem.
Infantry.
Brave Rico Sentai fighters. You are the first ones to set foot on enemy land. The time has come for you to demonstrate everything I taught you. Onward, for the Emperor.
Bantai! Okay. These guys are gonna have a lot harder landing. I can't figure out what the hell that is over there.
Artillery is the basis of the firepower of your forces. It can weaken
I'll
enemy
wait a little bit
fortifications
before I
and
send them
allow
across the
your troops
water.
to attack without heavy losses. It is also good for defense, as it provides fire support to the ground units within its range.
Yeah,
However, its
actually.
main strength is its long firing range, which allows you to destroy the enemy troops from afar. Remember
Excellent.
though, artillery is vulnerable to aircraft attacks and in close combat, so it needs to be protected.
Alright, well, we'll go there.
We will not let the
This is
Emperor
where the
down.
heavy would come in handy. You know, I can also acquire units still, which is nice. I don't think I'm gonna need
I
to.
can't wait any longer.
I hope I don't need
On
to.
the ground,
This unit has heavy equipment. Units with heavy equipment cannot move if they do not have ground transport.
Ooh, I could use
Additionally,
seaplane and
they
land
cannot
them.
board air transport and can only disembark from naval transport at a seaport.
Although if I can,
Where is the enemy?
you can't.
Imperial spies at your service.
Embark on the ship later. All right, so here's the nice thing. So we got what our
Reconnaissance is extremely
Oi.
important in an offensive
Fuck off.
since it provides
Listen,
you with full
I
intelligence
guess.
information regarding the presence of enemy forces, thus
Neat.
making your attack more effective. A reconnaissance unit
I
can move
better
several
show
times
it
per
here.
turn, as long as it has move points left. Once the reconnaissance unit notices the enemy, it automatically stops and then can move again. If an enemy surrenders to your reconnaissance unit, it gains full information about all the enemy units nearby.
All right, so what these are the supply lines from these these cities and supply areas. So, in order to
The
keep
Emperor's
supplies, you
will
have to
guides us to
capture,
glory.
well,
We're
obviously
fighting
like the
from a
supply
distance.
port, the seaport, airfield, and maritime hubs. So for here, we would like to capture, well, these two, so I can resupply the fleet in this area. Now, these ships are actually blockading off any supply coming out that way, which is nice. Yeah, strategic minds, they are not fucking kidding. Well, I know that anti-air is not like where's the fighter?
Are there new or
This is a long-range fighter plane. It has a bit lower combat parameters, but higher fuel capacity. Thus, it is ideal to provide fighter support to the long-range bombers.
Yeah, so that's me. That's me putting on the drop tanks. Okay, that would activate. Okay, I could do afterburner, and then yes, please.
Ahead of the wind.
Oh, there's a bunker there. Ooh. Well, I didn't land there because that would have been annoying. But my guys got flamethrowers, so they should be able to do that. Ooh.
They will feel
Well.
the rain of fire.
Well. Let me get some points here. I'll have you stationed
The
over
enemy
there.
is close. I can feel it.
But now that that's done,
A tactical bomber is here.
fire support, that's
Poor
fine.
souls.
Bomb the shit out of that airfield.
Attacks on targets covered by enemy.
We have striked Apari airfield. The aircraft on the airfield have been damaged.
Keep bombarding the airfield. We can't
Now I could
let a
probably
single
count it
enemy
instead of
plane
1, 2, 3,
take
4,
off
5.
from
This. There's the dots there to tell you how many are on the airfield.
Bow to the gifts of the Empire.
There are no more aircraft on there. Excellent. Now. I'm gonna move you in close for protection from enemy submarines.
Do not underestimate us. Who do you want me to kill?
I could send in.
Imperial Air Service.
Well, that's tempting to bombard that.
Be
Because that
careful
would
with
give.
the bombs.
Well, if I landed them through there. You know, it'd be kind of pointless at this point because I mean, I already can land over here. I got two guys over there. These guys should be able to deal with these infantry without a problem. Where are you? That's nice. Yeah. Hello, buddies. Yep, let's continue. I'd say we end the turn and see what happens. We're gonna take a few damaging hits from enemy hidden submarines, I know it. Ooh, dick move. I mean, it's not one of my actual things, so I don't really care much. Damn. Whoa. Okay. Actually, no, that is one of my things. Oh, Jesus Christ, we're gonna lose an infantryman right away.
This unit is on the verge of defeat. Send the unit to the service zone where it can be reinforced. The service zone is a 1 hex range around an infrastructure.
Alright. There's one of the fighters. That was not as I expected, but now I can use it. Oh. Thanks for letting me know where you guys are. I'll use my submarines to deal with you real quick.
Intelligence reports Corregidor Island, which blocks the way into Manila Bay, has been turned into a fortress by the Americans.
Okay.
They expect to stay on the defensive there, even after the loss of all of Luzon. It wouldn't be a problem for us, as blocking Corregidor and taking it over is just a matter of time. Besides garrisons and permanent fire positions, there are heavy coastal artillery batteries on the island.
So, that means our fleet will not be able to take action in Manila Bay without constantly being in danger of shelling. Corregidor will become a pain in the neck for us for many months. That will be a problem of strategic nature. We must destroy all the coastal batteries on Corregidor, every single one.
Alright. No, that's a secondary objective. I don't know how the fuck these guys are alive!
We are descendants of the noble samurai. We will die if necessary.
Just show us the target. We found their weak spot. Targeting the enemy. I'm in position.
Banzai charge would work.
Protectors of the fleet.
Let's take them out.
We found their weak spot.
Oh, I hate you. Well, actually.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
Imperial destroyer at your service.
Your unit has been withdrawn from a supply zone. The delivery of supplies to the unit has been stopped. The supply zone is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner of each hexagon while the unit is selected.
We
That
are
did
the
not work as
swarm.
well as I thought, but if well, first off, let's focus down here.
All hail the Emperor!
That was a damn good guess. Alright, so we got these P-40s over here. Got that there. You and you.
Oh? How'd you see us?
Alright. Let's get the submarine
Exploring the area.
closer, but do not
Miss
shoot.
the fresh air.
Let me
beneath
get you
the
over here, though,
waves.
just in case they get spotted. Actually, undo it because there's ships over there. We'll have you. Go
Have
over
you
here.
checked for escort ships?
Approaching!
Hootie!
There is no stopping us!
I don't know what the hell that thing did to it.
We will be victorious! Our huge guns are about to fire!
Only doing 2 damage per shot.
Your orders.
I could try and get torpedoes off on him,
Let us bathe in the wisdom of our godly
which is
Emperor.
actually quite tempting. What's torpedo range again, 2? It's fine. I feel like the Long Lances should have had more torpedo range.
We will inform you if the enemy is ahead.
Ah, oh, I misjudged that horribly.
We found their weak spot. Ooh, which weapon to use? Guess this one. Your orders. Enemy vessels are lurking nearby.
Torpedoes are very damaged. Holy shit. Let's do that, because I mean, I don't give a damn if you die or not. You're not a core unit. Ouch. Well, at least we'll poke a shell hole into you.
Guess this one.
So I'll take it, and then we'll have the rest of you, ooh.
Take this, you dirty rats. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. Our strength is
Not
in
bad.
numbers of dead enemies.
No, I don't. That's an even fight. I don't want no even fight. That's an uneven fight. But if I get a little closer.
We bring forth Imperial justice.
Yeah, exactly. A little closer and more damage.
Engage, number 1.
He didn't do any damage to the hull. This guy's dead in the water now, isn't he? And then they're destroyed completely.
I'm in position.
Oh, I never gave you upgrade torpedoes, huh?
Our
Oh,
vessel
unfortunate.
is the pearl of the combined fleet.
If the battleships are the muscle of the Imperial Navy, we are its brain.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shoot that
Look
destroyer.
at those guns! They are huge!
Using the secondary guns, obviously.
Engage, number 1. They won't be pestering our homeland again.
Because now we're really gonna. Ooh, tempting, but no.
I'm still here.
Although, Yeah. Humming and
We
hawing.
bring the storm. Firestorm.
You
We
will be
not let
attacking.
the Emperor down.
Yeah, after. Oh yeah, that's so
Always
much better.
first. Consider them dead.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so much
Your
better of a
orders.
choice.
No one can stop me, except for you. Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
We bring the storm. Firestorm.
In
Well,
unity
this is an
is
easy
our
one. How do you
strength.
do this?
Explosions look like the rising sun. Good morning.
Now you're really
In
hurting.
unity is our strength.
Finally, some orders.
No.
We
then
bring
we'll
the
use
storm.
you.
Firestorm.
The question is, what do I want to bomb?
We serve faithfully.
So we're gonna use torpedoes on you. Oh good, you only took the engine. Which is a really weird thing to say.
We found their weak spot. Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies. Engaging in combat.
We have silenced them for good.
For Japan and for the Emperor. Ooh, which weapon
That
to
one, and
use?
then
Guess this one. For Japan and for the
there's
Emperor.
that one. 2 hull. He has only 1 hull left. How
we
annoying.
are the muscle of the Imperial Navy.
All systems.
I think I'd bring my
Operation.
carrier into the battle if I felt like it.
A tactical bomber is here.
No, that's a tempting thing to just knock out completely. Although if I were to attack him, tempted to hurt the main guns. Tempted to do that. Clemson and Colorado, I will lose estimate 2 aircraft. Do that and take him out completely. However, then I think return fire will do that. So yeah, let's decrease his ability to just do damage. Let's take out the main
Explosions
guns.
look like the rising sun. Good morning.
That was non-lethal. Good.
Just a
Hey.
few moments, and we'll be there.
Only 4, but it's something. So. Alright.
You have selected an entrenched unit. When a ground unit finishes its turn while still being able to move, it gains 1 level of entrenchment. The unit can have up to 6 levels of
There we go.
entrenchment.
Now we got
Each
detection.
level of entrenchment increases all defenses by 1. The unit loses all levels of entrenchment when it moves. Naval and aircraft units cannot gain
Ooh.
entrenchment. Each attack against an entrenched unit reduces the entrenchment level by 1.
I feel like I shoot them. Alright, now over here
Do
to
you
tricky
require
tricks.
assistance?
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
Let's start
Our
the attack
ancestors
here.
will be proud of us.
Yeah, go ahead, Spartan.
I obey your orders.
Yeah, I picked the worst spot for these guys to land.
These vessels will enable us to know our glory. A fighter here.
Bullshit?
Bring death
Yeah.
to the enemies of the Emperor. Bring death to the enemies of the Emperor.
Probably.
The enemy is close. I can feel his fear.
But you can go back home because that was.
We are descendants of the.
Tanks are ideal for a rapid offensive in open terrain. However, they are vulnerable in close quarters to the infantry units in difficult terrain, such as cities, mountains, forests, swamps, shallows, and well-entrenched infantry units.
Engaging in combat.
Ooh, that was
lovely.
one hell of a shot.
Go defend them now.
Did you see the size of our gun? If you insist.
Oh, I need
Only
you.
you can hear us. Vessel secured.
An anti-aircraft unit is a powerful and versatile weapon. Its main purpose is to protect your forces from enemy aircraft by overwatch, fire support, and direct attack of the enemy.
Yes.
However, it can
Yes, it
also
is.
effectively combat ground units. Large caliber anti-aircraft artillery is a good weapon for destroying enemy tanks.
Be careful with the bombs.
Yeah, this bomb. I don't want to blow up the airfield,
Their
but
days are numbered. Incredible! They're still able to run.
yeah, I should have gone to heavy. Heavy.
Those
what's it called?
bombs are heavy. Running away? Our bombs are going to catch up to you.
Nick Dookie.
War is our path.
It's airplane, not seaplane.
We are descendants of the noble
I'll
samurai.
use airplanes to transport them once I capture that airfield. Okay, so this shouldn't be a problem to capture
Japanese
up here.
warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
Your
I should use
orders.
the destroyer to shoot first and then. But oh well. Alright, entered. I think I just lost a few things. Here's what it says. Ah, another fighter. Ouch. Ooh. A marauder. I will take that.
Your ship is barely afloat. Its whole HP is extremely low. Any further damage is likely to be fatal. You should move your ship away from the front lines, where it can wait for the end of the operation and much needed repairs.
Yeah, the battleship can just attack 4 times on a destroyer. Dick! I need to get my artillery out. I'm surprised they didn't attack my infantry. Where are you going? I didn't get to use the submarines how I wanted them, but I wasn't expecting. Oh, okay. Well, this is perfectly fine for me, cause ooh, oh, nighttime.
Let us bathe in the wisdom of
Problem
our
solved.
godly emperor. The Navy is the stalwart defender of the Empire.
Okay, yeah. I could go one back and then the guy or the Colorado can't hurt me for shite. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go one back.
Approaching. We will win the day.
How much damage did I do to her hull? 2. Give me another one.
Engage. Number 1.
We have intercepted the message of the U.S. Asiatic Fleet. All the American ships are ordered to go south immediately to the Dutch East Indies.
Not happening.
The Yankees have realized the naval battle is no good for them.
Indeed,
and
it
decided
isn't.
to at least save their remaining ships.
Don't let them slip away. Our fleet must catch the enemy and make sure that not a single ship escapes.
We
can do that.
will win the day.
Alright. They have a lot more aircraft than I thought.
No one can escape our fire.
Where's the other 0?
No one can escape our fire.
All systems operational.
Move the carrier closer so I can
The
kind of have
sky
him
is like an ocean,
bump.
and we are its
Oh.
sharks.
Fuck you.
What should be destroyed next? We have reduced the enemy numbers to 0.
Really, 2?
We're going to send them our generous gifts. Will there be fighters covering us?
Your orders. Start the engine. Greetings from the Imperial Navy.
Yeah, how'd that work out?
For Japan and for the Emperor. Moving carefully. Ooh, which weapon to use?
Nope, don't let him
Guess
get away.
this one. Sector clear.
Was there a destroyer I had over here for a second? Oh, yeah, I moved
Our
it.
strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
We will die if necessary.
Observing the horizon.
Alright.
The sky is like an ocean, and we are its sharks.
More defense. Max treasure 6. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to kill those guys over there. Difficult, difficult, difficult.
I can't wait any longer.
Alright,
A
well, let's
fighter here.
kill this
They
guy.
will pay in blood. Do not hide.
Oh, I
Accept
hate
your
you.
death.
Just show us the target. Targeting the enemy. That was a perfect shot. Entering the designated area. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. I'm in position. That area is under our control. Targeting the enemy.
Well,
Targeting the enemy.
We will
nighttime.
be victorious.
The only thing about nighttime.
Let us bathe in
That.
the wisdom of our godly emperor.
Just show us the target.
Ugh, I like rice. Could we eat something else for a change?
Alright, well,
We
let's
are the
kill these
instrument
guys.
of the
So
emperor's
I'll use
will.
this guy to blow him up. Oh.
Engaging in combat. Devastating gunfire. Oh, that was one hell of a shot.
And he's probably uses torpedoes.
Our
There's only gonna be
huge
one
guns
shell
are
hole.
about to fire.
Oh, it didn't even do a shell hole. Okay.
Engage. Number 1.
We open
the doors.
The
There we
U.S.
go.
Asiatic Fleet in the Philippines is finished.
A brilliant tactical success. Now the waters around the Philippines are completely under our control.
I don't think
War
I need to
is
worry
our
too much
path.
about. I just have to
We
start
are going to win
moving.
the fight. Japanese warriors are the most
I
feared
start
and
moving
deadly
this way.
of all.
Start assisting this beachhead.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
Beware the fire support of the
Ah,
enemy artillery
shit.
if you attack enemy troops with an artillery unit nearby.
This is getting fucking. I should have just
All
gone for
systems.
the
Operation.
heavy thing. I don't think I can do anything about that. Can I? Yeah, no. Well, shit. Dumb.
We are descendants of the noble samurai.
Where is the enemy?
No one can escape our fire.
What should be destroyed next? There better be targets.
Aircraft over there.
Those bombs are quite dangerous, you know?
Gee, you're so low on fucking health. Land.
There better be targets.
Alright. You need to
Underwater
move.
silence makes me
This is
mad.
just. Beesh. Let's see what's over here. Yeah, anti-air.
We are ready to serve.
1, 2. 2. I expect about 2-man
Our
loss.
spirit is strong, our blades are sharp.
And I'm sure it's hell not moving to the fucking shallows.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
I obey your
So
orders.
if I have to, I will
Troops in the
use.
shallows are very vulnerable. It is best to leave the beach area as soon as possible,
I will
especially if
use a
there are enemy troops
seaplane.
nearby.
Actually, tempting to just get more troops out there. Yeah. I'll do it next turn. Oh, wait.
These vessels will enable us to know our glory.
Alright, next turn. Well, I got money to definitely replace them. Where is he going? Down for that. Yeah, we're not gonna do any damage to him. Nighttime. Alright. Oh, now there's rain. God fucking damn it. Alright,
We're
well,
running out of ammo.
well, you're running out of ammo. Let's see.
We serve faithfully.
First off, that motherfucker needs to die, so where's...
Only a few bombs left.
Eh, shit.
Prepare to disengage.
Yeah, I like not seeing shit. Alright, disembark. Oh, I'll take this hit.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
Greetings from the Imperial Navy. Greetings from the Imperial Navy. Your orders.
Now I need...
Our guns are always ready. They will feel the rain of fire.
Oh, look, the rain stopped. Joking aside.
Imperial Air Service.
Alright, RTV.
Be careful with the bombs.
There's an anti-air gun there, so that's a little annoyingly unfortunate. Where's my...
The Imperial fleet knows
I
no
don't want to
defeat.
use that.
The Navy is the
Oh, you don't
stalwart
have it.
defender of the Empire.
Okay.
Protectors of the fleet. Our
More
strength is in
invincible
numbers
planes.
of dead enemies.
God damn, what the fuck?
A fighter here. They have 0 chance.
That one thing if I have to say I hate about this game is that there are such thing as invincible units just
Be
because of the
careful with
modifiers.
bombs. Those bombs are heavy.
We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
RTV.
Only a few bombs left.
You need
Prepare
RTV so
to
you can rearm.
disengage.
Let's figure this one out now.
We're running out of ammo.
My bonsai charge is possible,
Do
but
you require assistance? Observing the horizon.
let's
Targeting the enemy. Which weapon to use? Guess this one.
4 down to 3. 2.
All enemies of the Emperor will be defeated.
This unit has run out of ammunition. Move it within the supply zone to resupply.
I can't believe
Supply
that
zone
worked.
is marked with a white box symbol in the upper corner
Not gonna
of each
lie.
hexagon while the unit is selected.
Yeah, not gonna lie, can't believe that worked.
Protectors of the fleet.
We are descendants of the noble samurai. We are ready to serve.
Oh, good, I can begin the attack over here. Cool.
Do you require assistance?
The samurai are always ready to do battle. All enemies of the Emperor will be defeated.
Good, 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 good. Okay.
A tactical bomber is here.
You just stay landed for now.
We were destined to serve aboard this magnificent vessel.
You keep
What's
going
that?
around and scouting.
Underwater silence makes me mad.
You just sort of stay right
Is
there.
that the Nesco ship?
Okay.
I obey your orders.
Yeah, go
All
reheal.
city, forest, and mountain terrain offer much better protection from enemy attacks. Right-click an empty hexagon to learn more about its terrain.
Yep. You can right click it or middle mouse click for me. No, I don't think I can export this part yet because, you know, they have that port already, so just out that way. So I get this damn tank on land though. Ho 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 ho, game over.
Out of ammo. It's time for our swords.
Time for us.
Yes, Commander.
I'd like to move these guys in here and then attack that way. Anything else for me to do other than just simply, you know, wait for these bombers to be killed?
Emperor's will.
We will not let the Emperor down.
There's literally nothing I can do while it's raining. Fun. Alright. There's a lot more objectives. I think one of them is like beat the army to Manila. But that's not happening. Somebody died, I don't know what. Yeah, he's zero, there's nothing I can do, and he's just gonna keep bombarding me. Good.
I'm in position.
Clear weather, asshole.
For Japan and for the Emperor.
Good day, Commander. Route confirmed. Our mighty weapons will smite them.
Just show us the target. Your orders. Just show us the target. Engaging in combat. For Japan and for the Emperor. I'm in position. Targeting the enemy.
We have silenced them.
Yeah. I think they landed over here.
I miss the fresh air.
Let's find out. One of them did. Yamato!
Be victorious.
I don't know if you can reach.
Good timing is the key to success.
Close, but not quite.
Oh, I like rice. Could we eat something else for a change?
Engage. Engage. Number one.
Well,
We will win the day.
that's easy enough.
We serve faithfully.
The Navy is the stalwart defender of the Empire.
Okay.
Out of ammo. It's time for our swords. We are ready to serve.
Now let's help them.
Which weapon to use? Guess this one. For Japan and for the Emperor.
The Emperor's banner will soon rise above the whole
Good.
world. Enemies of the Empire have been crushed.
Good. Now, disembark. Ha 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 ha. I got artillery now, asshole.
No one can stand against us. We take this land in the...
Our aircraft can now use this airfield.
Yes. Now that's
We
exactly what I
can
wanted
kill
to
the
see
enemy
before.
without even seeing them. Set them on fire. One does not
Tosh.
simply run from our attack.
Shit!
Do you require assistance? Oh, that was one hell of a shot.
Okay, so why is it's this thing? It's
Out
a
of ammo.
bunker.
It's time for our swords.
We hunt down enemies of the Empire, requesting fire support against enemy positions. We fight for Japan.
That's why we need these recons, because they can see so well. Speaking of recons, I got my recon. Does my recon have... Oh, well, I'm gonna do it this way. Oh no.
We hunt
thought I
down
upgraded
enemies of
these
the
guys.
Empire.
No, I guess I didn't.
Ninjutsu masters at your disposal.
Now I see more. Ooh, let's... Oh, shit, let's not... Okay, let's be
I'm
careful
in
with that.
position. Protectors of the fleet. Have a taste of our power.
We need to reload.
Yeah, please, by all means, reload. Who is over here? Let's go
With
find out who
lightning
this
speed.
is. I don't know who that is.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all. We wash our blades with the blood of your enemies.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck kind of
We
voice
have
was
more
that?
guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
That was a weird voice. Well, let's go. No, there's really support from you? Fuck you. Wonder where's the bombers? Oh, the guy didn't land in time. Wow,
What
fuck you,
should
game.
be destroyed next?
Well, let's bomb this
Things
guy.
are going to
He's
explode.
annoying.
Now they'll go home in pieces.
And then
We need to reload.
you can go rearm the carrier. The carrier can
Are there new orders from our godly
come
emperor?
down here.
Our guns are always ready. We will
To
not
zero
let
over
the
the-
emperor down.
Zero over the area, and then let's not fly through the flag.
Ninjutsu masters, at your disposal.
Got more artillery too. It is.
They will regret the day they came here.
We get enemies in
Excellent.
their sleep.
And I have captured that.
We get enemies in their sleep. We can keep a secret.
I guess I need to capture that in order to get the supplies. Okay.
We are descendants
You guys
of the
are
noble samurai.
re-healing, correct? Yeah, since you're an actual unit I use.
These vessels will enable us to know our glory. These vessels will enable us to know our glory.
There we go. More infantry on the ground. And
This job reminds me of archery.
yeah, we'll have to get you next because I don't have enough for that. Now, if you excuse me, I'll be right back. And one is back. Alright, so let's see here.
Just show us the
You
target.
got movement.
Searching for the enemy.
I don't think I need to worry about enemy submarines anymore. I just gotta destroy one more aircraft. One of them which is on that damn field.
We have more guns than the entire enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
I do not know what that is over there.
We will be victorious.
I hear that anti-air gun. Let's see what is over here. Aha. Hell. We got ourselves which found an artillery fort, which are annoying. But
If the battleships are the muscle
there
of the
is
Imperial Navy, we
no
are
one
its brain.
Their days are numbered.
Here
able
we
to
come.
cover
We are the
that
heart of the
aircraft over
Imperial
there.
Navy, no matter what the battleships say.
Good.
We've managed to leave the U.S. Air Group on Luzon without the majority of its firepower.
I'm glad to hear that one of our most important tactical goals is accomplished. Control of the skies over the
Good.
Philippines will make it easier to meet the rest of the operation's objectives.
Indeed
Did
it
you
will.
see the size of our gun?
Now I can move these guys. I can move these guys pretty damn far. Ooh, good spot. That's impassable. No, it isn't.
An iron horse is good, however, I miss my stallion.
You can shut the fuck up.
Checking that sector.
Alright, I'll have to call this soon-ish. About 20 more minutes. Yeah, you, I can't do anything. You guys, I don't want you moving.
Imperial artillery at your command. Could you locate additional targets?
After our landing on Luzon, Americans have evacuated their strategic bombers from the island. However, according to the latest intelligence, there are still some B-17 flying fortresses in need of repair on Iba
Where?
Airfield. Now we have a chance to see.
Where?
I doubt we'll be able to use these planes in battle. However, it would be useful to study their vulnerabilities.
Forgot.
Besides, if we repair them, we will be able to use them for our pilots' practical training of intercepting enemy bombers.
Then we must hurry.
Thank you for the valuable information. I will give the order to Admiral Ota.
Where are they? Oh, they're right there.
The Navy
This is where the
stalwart defender of the Empire.
Marines would come in handy. I got 4 turns to get down there. That's not happening.
We deliver death.
I obey your orders.
Who do you want me to kill? The enemy won't see us coming.
But
I obey your orders. The enemies of the Empire will not run away from us. We are descendants of the noble samurai. Eternal glory awaits us.
ooh, nice.
For the rising sun. We are
We
ready
had a
to
sapper
serve.
squad, and now, well.
We charge into battle.
Oh, I hate you so
Our
much.
guns are always ready.
We will only need to be within the length of our swords.
Imperial spies, at your service.
I'm ready to blast some armor.
This
We're
one I
fighting
can't.
from a distance. Just put someone in front of us, okay?
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
Our advance is inevitable, like death itself.
All right. Well, let's get the
We
artillery
won't
first.
let you down.
We
13
can keep
entrenchment.
a secret.
I would take more
We
damage.
hunt
Why?
down enemies of the Empire.
Imperial Air Service.
There's that. There's
We are
that
ready to
anti-air over
serve.
there.
Victory will be ours as soon as we reach the enemy. My life for the Emperor! Yes, Commander.
No, I don't want to use that just yet.
Observing the horizon. No one can stop me, except for you. Entering the designated area.
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
I got 4 turns left to get down there. Yeah, there's. Well, like I said, there is one where I just gotta save up for a
My life for the Emperor!
float plane.
We will die if necessary.
That is what? Yeah, that airfield. Yeah, and I want that bonus.
Those bombs are heavy.
I'll bomb this guy because I don't want him.
Now they'll go home in pieces.
Okay.
Karate Master can kill an enemy with a single hit. I would like to try. Enemies of the Empire located.
What is it, 7? Let me find. Yeah, we just want to get
I obey
anything
your
done there.
orders.
Already there.
There we go. Now I got 6, so I
We
know exactly
are
how much.
nobody.
We have 1 for
Unseen.
1. One
and
for one.
unheard.
We won't let you down.
Oh, I should have shot and then moved. Damn it, I'm an
I
idiot.
obey your orders.
Move to
Artillery
here.
on the march. We won't let you down.
My life for the Emperor.
Yeah, I don't want that. Eek.
We get enemies in their sleep. We are the instrument of the Emperor's will.
Well, let's blast this guy apart.
We will win the day. Gaijin's insurance shall ensure their death. There is no stopping us. We will be on time.
Ooh.
No, don't
which
do that.
weapon to use? Guess this one. Imperial destroyer at your service.
Fort garrisons target the area
Ooh.
and open fire at any soft target entering its firing zone. You can click on a fort to see where it can attack your troops. Shell the fortification.
That hurts. Okay, there.
Do
it
you
is,
require
right there.
assistance?
Let us bathe in the wisdom of our godly Emperor.
Oh no.
We will win the day. Our mighty weapons will smite them.
We carry the deadly arrows of the Emperor.
That area is under our control. That was a perfect shot.
All right. So we got
I'm
some
still
range.
here. What's there? We are the Sea Wolves, exploring the area.
Karate
Should have these
Master
guys, but I'm not
can
gonna have
kill
them
an enemy
attack.
with a single hit. I would like to try.
You guys, I would embark you later. End turn. Hmm. Damn.
From General Sugiyama to Admiral Yamamoto. Dear Admiral Yamamoto, I've been very worried about the future of the operation in the Philippines since I found out that the combined fleet had decided to conduct it on their own. These steps pose a great risk, my friend. I rushed to help you as fast as I could, and as you can see, I didn't keep you waiting. My troops will land in the southeast of Luzon and storm Manila. In the meantime, you will have to occupy the northern and central parts of the island. If we attack from two directions, victory will soon be ours.
So, while the Rekusentai Special Naval Landing Forces will bear most of the brunt of the battles of Luzon, the Army will get the lion's share of prestige by occupying the capital of the Philippines. Great plan. General Sugiyama is quite the fan of fighting in someone else's fundoshi.
I suppose my men won't be punished if they accidentally go ahead of the army and be the first ones to take over Manila.
On the contrary, it will only strengthen the authority of the Navy in the eyes of the Emperor, and I will make sure to reward your men.
I'm still fucking stuck up north, buddy. That ain't happening. Well, I would love to get that. 3 turns left on that one. But now...
We will die if necessary. The enemies of the
You can wait
Empire will
there.
not run away from us.
embark.
These vessels will
And get
enable
ready
us
to
to know
do
our
a
glory.
quick landing there. Meaning
We are the
Yamato!
instrument of the Emperor's will.
I need you to clear out that thing.
Engage. We will win
Thank
the
you.
day. Gaijin's insurance shall ensure their death.
Thank you, Yamato.
I obey your orders. The enemies of the Empire will not run away from us.
Alrighty, now.
No enemy can exceed the range of our guns. Big Bang is coming.
The Emperor's will guides us to glory. Our advance is inevitable, like death
Ooh, what's
itself.
in here? Fighters. Good. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you.
We can keep a secret. Imperial spies, at your service.
We're fighting from a distance.
Victory will be ours as soon as we reach the enemy.
Set them on fire.
Imperial spies, at your service.
Our spirit is strong, our blades are sharp. We are ready to serve.
Our guns are always ready.
Let's see.
A tactical bomber is here.
Land there. Should go
Things
bomb tank.
are going to explode. If you want to run from us, you have to do it faster.
Karate
Oh,
Master
that's-
can kill an enemy with a single hit.
That's
I would like to
nice.
try.
That's not really that nice, but whatever.
Ha! New enemies. Time to test my new blade.
My life for the Emperor!
Alright.
We can kill the enemy without even seeing them. Great idea. Shogun.
I obey your orders. Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all. We are descendants of the noble samurai.
My tongue just crumbled. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and try to chop the tank. Yeah. Like how that will work.
We charge into battle.
Reconnaissance is our job. Martial arts is our hobby.
And that's it. You ain't telling you, Seda? Ugh. Alright,
We
well,
are
over
always
here.
one step ahead.
Alright.
Are we fully loaded?
Anti-aircraft gun there. Turn to the aircraft carrier.
Those bombs are heavy.
Last thing I want is this thing getting shot at by the engineer. So
We open the doors to the
thank you.
abyss.
No, there's something around here that does give me.
We have more guns than the entire
Here.
enemy fleet, if you include aircraft.
The fuck is over here? Ah! Okay. A lot of shit. But I got what I wanted. Okay.
The sky is like an ocean, and we are its sharks. With lightning speed.
I don't want you to go. Why would you? Ah!
Do you require assistance?
We are the muscle of the Imperial Navy.
Imperial destroyer at your service.
Yeah, you. can
Entering
fall
the
fuck back.
designated area. We serve faithfully.
We are the Sea Wolves. Have you checked for escort ships? Who's there? Who's there? Here they are.
Yeesh.
Stop! Enemy dead ahead. Looking for a prey.
Probably used him out of the blast them apart.
I wanted to be a pilot. A pity I did not pass the physical examination.
Japanese warriors are the most feared and deadly of all.
You around this way, probably have them keep focusing on that way.
Karate
You can move
Master
it. I'm not
can
moving
kill
that
an
way.
enemy with a
That's-
single hit.
Perfect.
I would like to try.
Should be more what? There is more defense over there, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Damn it.
War is our path. Victory will be ours.
Wish I had another one of my bombers.
Where is the enemy?
Observing the horizon. Searching for the enemy. Protectors of the fleet, checking that sector. Imperial destroyer at your service.
What are they gonna have to deal with over here? You're making pretty good progress. Just over here is gonna be messing as all hell. The artillery's gonna come in handy.
What does the Emperor want us to do?
We'll start working
Firing.
on their artillery.
The enemy is close. I can feel his fear.
Yeah, he's right down there.
Our strength is in numbers of dead enemies.
Anything else?
Karate Master
You
can
are-
kill an
nope.
enemy with a single hit.
You're on board.
I would
Nope,
like to
you're on
try.
board. So we're gonna wait a little bit. I'm going to get more aircraft, but I only got a 5 income. Ugh. Yep, I expected that. Expected that. Expected that. Tank hurts like hell. Yeah, I don't care. They landed all their infantry with. Seems like I got a problem. Bastards.
I hope we run out of ammo soon. My sword is thirsty for blood.
Okay, well.
Our guns are always
That's on
ready.
you.
What
Anyway.
does the Emperor want us to do?
Why is. Oh, it's that.
We are going to win the fight.
Alright.
All hail the Emperor! Our mighty weapons will smite them. Crush
Yamato?
them like a pesky insect.
I don't think you gotta worry
Long live
about.
His Majesty, the Emperor. Our huge guns are about to fire.
I don't think you gotta worry about a 105 howitzer hurting
Protectors
you.
of the fleet.
Our spirit is strong, our blades are sharp. All enemy territories will be ours. The enemies of the Empire will not run away from us.
The sky is like an ocean,
Kill him.
and we are its sharks. The sky is like an ocean, and we are its sharks.
God fucking damn it! I thought he would only get over here.
We hunt down enemies of the Empire.
That's us dead if I do that.
I'm ready to blast some armor.
I obey your orders. We are ready to serve. Our
Good.
ancestors
No,
will be
no.
proud of us. We have quenched our
Good.
blades' thirst for blood.
You have captured an enemy supply point intact.
Good.
It can now be used to supply your troops.
I don't think I need. Don't think I need to worry about enemy AA anymore.
Bombs away.
Thank God.
Is someone observing that area?
All right. That's nice.
Only you can hear us.
We will die if necessary.
Annoying bastards.
Could you locate additional targets?
Why can I not? Oh,
When the artillery is moving,
Just-
it means all the enemy
don't
troops
have
are dead.
any ability for supplying. If you don't know, that thing is really pissing me off.
We surpass pathetic Gaijins in everything.
You can't hide from the blast waves.
There we go.
Approaching.
There we go.
We are the heart of the Imperial Navy,
3,
no matter what the battleships say.
2. Oh, just bomb him again. Just blow him
We're
up.
going to send them our generous gifts.
Or just demoralize him.
Approaching.
That works too. I just need ground units.
We are the Iron Hammer of the Emperor. In search of a
Retreat.
Be careful when you send your tanks into city, mountain, and forest terrain. If they run into enemy infantry, any skirmish will likely result in heavy losses due to close quarters.
Ninjutsu masters, at your disposal.
On the ground.
Yeah, that
everyone
artillery
fears us.
bunker is just
We will cover
royally
the Allied troops
fucking me.
from that location.
like, royally just fucking me.
What am I supposed to do?
Alright, well. nothing I can do now except for end turn again. This turn I'm actually gonna have to call it, so let's see what the AI comes up with. So he's not gonna fuck out that fire. Oh! Eat shit. Where the fuck did your tanks come from? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, what are you doing? Alright, Mr. Submarine.
Imperial submarine here.
Well, I don't know how the hell you saw my sub.
Oh, I like rice, but could we eat something else for a change?
Alright, motherfucker. Okay. Hi, asshole.
Greetings from the Imperial Navy.
Underwater silence makes me mad.
Protectors of the fleet.
Well, that fucking sucks.
We will be victorious.
I can't hurt him. Hey, he's gonna get away.
We are the instrument of the Emperor's will.
Imperial destroyer at your service. We found their weak spot. We found their weak spot.
War is our path. The iron will of the samurai brings victory to the Empire.
Good.
My Marines have taken over the American flying fortresses on Iba Airfield almost completely in working order. It was only a matter of time before they would take to the air.
It isn't just me, but also our fighter pilots who must thank you for the completion of this
So
important
why is it
task.
I can't hurt
Now,
him,
with the
but he can hurt me
B-17
when it comes to the
units,
fucking
they will learn
torpedoes?
to counterattack the enemy bombers more
There
effectively.
we go.
Death from below.
Huh, but he only does
Protectors
one.
of the fleet.
Yeah, fuck you,
I'm in position.
game.
Imperial destroyer at your service.
We need to reload.
Oh yeah, you have no air. Okay.
The sky is like an ocean, and we are its sharks. I've lost
Finally.
count of how many enemies have been
Hey, level up. Let's do... fuel economy. You can never go wrong with that.
The enemy is close. I can feel his fear.
Imperial Air Service.
Of course, it's nighttime, so of course. Ugh, fuck
Bow
you,
to the
game.
gifts of the Empire.
I'm gonna keep bombing
Here we
them.
come. No enemy can exceed the range of our guns. When the artillery is moving, it means all the enemy troops are dead.
Big guns are nothing without a fighting spirit. Ask the dead guy Jins.
I obey your orders. We will only need to be within the length of our swords.
Reconnaissance is our job. Martial arts is our hobby.
I don't.
We bring death on our wings. Their days are numbered.
Yeah, that thing
There
just needs
better
to
be
die because it's
targets.
just been a royal pain in the ass.
We're going to send them our generous
Thank
gifts.
you. Fuck.
Imperial spies, at your service.
Alright, you're all the way
I'm
back
ready to
here, but
blast
you're going to
some
move one
armor.
at a time, so you're just kind of useless.
War is our path.
We can keep a secret.
Okay,
We hunt
finally.
down enemies of the Empire.
Our spirit is strong. Our blades are sharp.
Do that move, actually. Go
The
there.
enemies of the Empire will not run away from us.
You keep moving there.
The samurai are always ready to do battle.
This is kind of... Yeah, this guy.
Let us bathe
Fire.
in the wisdom of our
Fire.
godly Emperor.
Okay,
My life for the Emperor. All enemy territories will be ours.
good.
Do you
Alright.
require assistance?
Yamato... Go
Good
over here.
timing is the key to success.
Fuck you. That is
We
here. Fuck
will
you.
win the day.
They're over there now. Yeah.
We were
yeah, no.
destined to serve
Die.
aboard
There
this
we
magnificent
go.
vessel.
And I gotta call it here because I gotta go do some stuff. But I'm gonna be streaming this tomorrow. Holy shit. Okay. Now that that fucking bunker is destroyed, we can actually go on the goddamn offensive. This guy is next, and now we can actually go on the fucking offensive. Holy shit, is that thing annoying. Thank God. How we're gonna beat them there, I don't know. They're fucking seaplane here, and then one, two, three, four. There really is no way for me to beat the army there. Son of a bitch. You know, I'm just way too fucking stuck up back here. There's just way too many holdups. Especially on landing. I couldn't land for 2 turns. Yeah, that just fucking sucks. Oh well, we're not gonna get that one. Anywho, this is Too Tall saying thank you for joining me on this Let's Play or live stream of Strategic Minds to Pacific. This is gonna be a long one. Stay safe and as always have an awesome